Go, 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 go,
Oh,
go.
okay. Here we are on a lovely Saturday morning with Arma, Finland. We're about to kick off an Operation Northern Winds 2. And that guy's standing in the back of his truck. I am squad lead for Alpha 3 under Alpha Platoon. We are Western Bloc, I'd say US forces, moving in an immediate engagement against pretty much 50, maybe 60 Eastern Bloc forces slotted by Arma Finland. We, on the western side, are about the same number, 50 to 60, and we are stationed by Arma, who's Swedish. We've got a bunch of American units and some European, all in a hodgepodge, hoping to push out these very skilled Finns from this homeland of theirs, Virolahti.
The wind speed is 1 meter per second.
There's a lot of artillery in this operation. There's UAVs, and hopefully we won't get blown up from the sky.
It can pick up later.
Yeah, it can pick up later, but it usually stays pretty consistent.
Be sure to tweak your view distance plus.
There we go. I had to lower it all the way down to 10.
Use the F1, F2 keys to move it down.
Yeah.
This is what I get for having face tracking, Arma, and all the other shit going on all at the same time with an AFI effect. Just, oh god, lag.
Frames have always been really great at these AF5 events. For me, at least.
Yeah?
Yeah, PvP in general is much lighter.
They're working really well.
Okay, we're getting back on the road. The break-off point is where the road bends right sharp, and when we get there, I'm assuming you already know, drive, we'll be going south-southeast.
Well, regarding fire support request, is it down in platoon net?
If you have a fire support net request, it would go up the platoon. You can go through me for that.
Alright.
Someone turned on a vacuum downstairs, but there's nobody in my house.
See all the nets and what they're for.
Sure, that's not the Abrams.
Give a halt.
Maybe.
Oh, here. Driver.
Driver, you've been told to hold here.
Good driver. It's good. It's good.
Safe, safe. Go,
Alpha
go.
3, dismount on me, going south. Red, sprint up on my right. Green, sprint up on my left. We're facing south. We're trying to establish whether there's contact south. We're going to use this ridge to do so.
Copy.
Alpha 10, this is 3. We have confirmed trenches and bunkers on the hill our south. Wait, 1. That is point Y10. Over.
Good copy, understood. Those
Set up here, get eye south.
And
find cover, spread out.
Hostile. This is Alpha 4, we're 100 meters from base of fire 1.
Oscar, yeah, go a little bit east of Griffin. Yeah, yep, that's good.
Alpha 10, Alpha 3, we have artillery landing at that same ridge, Y10. Is that enemy?
Unknown, wait out.
Not sure if these are pre-planned friendly fire missions south, or if the ridge is being blown up by enemy artillery. Just stay in cover, and continue watching south and southwest.
I see one rushing for southwest.
I don't know what you mean by one. Is that enemy contact? Do you see infantry?
Hey, close contact south-southwest, down the road.
Distance.
205.
100 meters-ish.
Get on whisper, get on whisper, get on whisper.
Bearing 205.
Alpha 4, 3, we have close contact southwest.
Wrong.
Yeah, roger, to the best of my knowledge.
Alpha 4, this is 3. Did you read last? We have enemy on Z1.
Negative, did not read that. Request engage against
They are
C1.
currently looking west.
Enemy contact, Z1, infantry. Enemies are set up, confirming, near Z1. I'm coming to you for sightlines. Green, stay back here.
Alpha 2, be advised, audio on vehicles approaching from our south.
Copy.
Hostile enemy.
Get on whisper.
I've got eyes on enemy Op 4 squad leader. West of T1, Will.
Engage, engage, engage.
Hit information and reporting.
Maneuver northwest, sweep around right side, engage enemies on ridge west, now. Alpha 4, this is 3. Alpha 4, this is 3. I'm walking up D to tell you. We got close contact at Z1 and northwest of Z1 on the hill. Look direct south, there's contact all over there.
Well, they may have carrots in that bunker.
If you guys can move with me northwest. We're flanking around the right side and getting out of here before mortars fall.
Copy. Let's go, Green.
Copy that. Copy.
West, northwest.
I have 2T90 on top of me, TRP1. Not employ artillery, I am mixed in with T90.
That's status report, you all good? Take floor zone.
We've got enemy tanks east across the valley. Just remember, enemy tanks east across the valley.
Now just keep moving, stay low.
Well, this is good. I'm hit though.
If you need medical support, get back up to the BOF or fall back. If you're still moving, move around the right side here with me. And let Alpha 4 support as we flank, right.
Copy, Green is
4,
moving
this
that
is 3, we're continuing to engage enemy contact on Ridge 31 West.
What is your location?
They're right behind you.
Tiplar's down.
90 section,
Gonna need to be better off asking Alpha 49.
Okay, start phoning, guys. Stay low.
Alpha 1 is being shot from west. We are combat ineffective.
Spike, you can take your boys southwest here. Just be careful on your left flank.
Southwest?
Yes, forward to engage the enemy.
Copy, let's go, Green.
Whale, we lost
Alpha 7, Alpha Net. Anyone hear me?
Pick up the auto rifle and then fall back.
Here, Alpha 7, Alpha 1. Affirm.
Griffin, Oscar, I want you guys to be in front of me because I have long range scope.
So for
So
now,
you guys be in front of me and move southwest.
Enemy tank is probably engaging us now, southeast. Enemy T90 southeast.
Oh yeah, Oscar, yeah, stay behind me.
Spike, I saw movement. You're looking 210. Just get moving. Don't worry about microing your movement. Just get up there.
There are tank
Copy.
southeast of our position.
He's dead.
He's just south of us. That was him talking.
Literally very close to
Alpha 7 is about 40, copy.
If you don't know where they are, back off. If you do, they're south.
We've got heavy engagements on Zulu 1 and we've got tanks southeast of our position. They could be rolling up on us. We've also got our team coming in right on
I'm gonna try and get a fire mission, so don't push too hard. Just engage from here.
Enemy at 1 or you at 1?
Yeah, they're in that town to the southwest.
Down.
Town to the southwest. X4. Calling in artillery on Ridge 31 and X4 town. I need confirmation, Spike, if you're still alive.
That is A firm, that is A firm.
Last call 10. This is Alpha 10. Come in.
Alpha 10, 4. I got a fire mission for you.
Impact.
Oh, ow.
We need an impact grenade.
10, this is 4. We have enemy contact on Ridge 31 south of Alpha 3. We additionally break. Have enemy contact sighted on point X4 west with the buildings. We need 2 fire missions, mortars. Urgent, over.
Affirm. Will request fire mission, X-ray form.
Hold a safe position, watching those enemies southwest. We have close artillery coming in on Ridge 31. Stay off of Ridge 31. I need a report from Red Team. How are you doing, Ron?
Alpha, this is Alpha 2. I still have 2 T90s on my path, elevation 39, engaging friendlies in the valley to my northwest.
Be mindful of enemy tanks southeast about 600 meters on the big hill. Ram, are you alive out there? Anyone in Red Team alive?
39, 45 meters northwest of TRP1. However, I'm intermixed with them, do not employ artillery.
Affirm.
Okay, assuming Blah, Tiflar, and Rem are dead. That leaves myself, Griffin, Oscar, Spiky. Scoo, you okay?
Took minor injuries, but I'm good now.
Okie dokie, and you're with us?
Roger, I'm currently tending Mike.
Affirm.
Alpha 10, Alpha 1, I have reports of enemy tank somewhere east of base of fire 3, approximately 200 meters.
Southwest, shot southwest. I'm hit.
No wise, do
you suppress it?
Let the marksman take care of it.
Guy, eyes on contact, he's moving. Hit him in the arm. He's behind a tree.
He's about to
pointing.
get by artillery. Just stay here. Keep him suppressed. Yeah, I could use some blood.
Bill. This is a
Rocket!
semi-long stage, another like 5 or 6 seconds. Halfway. 3/4.
Find good cover. Entrench watching southwest. I will focus more south. I need you guys to make sure you have cover from mortars as best you can.
Copy.
So space out wide and find good trees. Space out wide, that means find a, I'll find a different rock.
All alphas.
Space out
Alpha
wide.
10. Friendly artillery is now coming in on X-ray 4.
Alpha 10, Alpha 1, repeat position of that friendly artillery.
X-ray 4. X-ray 4.
X-ray 4.
10. 3. Is any artillery coming in on Ridge 31 south of the LOA dot to our southwest?
Wrong net.
Oopsie. 10, this is 3. Do we have any artillery coming in southwest close of Alpha 3? Shit, that happens to walk off.
Alpha 3. Friendly artillery will be coming in X-ray 4. Other than that, unknown.
Copy out. No friendly mortars coming in on Ridge 31 to our southwest. We will have to push it ourselves if we have the manpower. Stay here for a moment. I'm going to try and probe out and evaluate.
Alpha 2, Alpha 10, what's your status? Over.
Copy.
They're still firing from over there from somewhere.
Yeah, they may be holding up in that town, southwest.
Those shots are closer than that. Skooma, I'm backing up with you east because I need pain management bad. Everyone else, please maintain west and southwest security. You need to give me pain management, and you need to give me an extra epinephrine to go because it'll epi runs out quick.
Alpha 2, Alpha 2, come in.
No fucking plane.
Hot mic.
There was another squad looking for a whale.
That's me. What's poppin'?
They should be on your way.
They should be on our lane?
On their way.
Okay, they could talk to me on a platoon net if they want.
I'm just relaying that they were looking for you.
There.
I hear a vehicle to our north.
Friendly truck, I presume. Could be a T-90 though, you never know.
User in your channel.
We're friendlies to the north, I'm pretty sure it's just
We also have friendlies push. Oh, top of the hill. South.
If you can give me something exact, I'll call in orders. Do you think they're on SP3, yes or no?
Probably about, yeah. They're maybe slightly to the east of it.
10, this is 3. Fire mission.
10 fire mission.
Enemy infantry contact on top of SP3, 50 meter radius. Need HE ASAP.
Patching
Over.
one of their guys.
Understood.
A4's guys.
Remain in cover. Do not die. Attempt to start maneuvering back east, swinging around. And if you get any good shots, by all means take them south. If you don't have an ACOG, just hold security if you don't have an ACOG. Enemy contact is bearing 170 behind a trench. 2 of them, AR spotter. Skoomunk, if you and your buddy crawl northeast, you're fine.
Well, do you want us to maneuver east to get some eyes on those contact to the south?
Yeah, right now, we're being suppressed by an AR team and they're calling in artillery in our position, so I need you guys to start crawling or moving east back to our original near BOF1. Be mindful, though, they have an AR team watching you from the south on that ridge. Don't get shot.
Copy. We'll remain low and maneuver as best as we can.
Howdy.
So Simkis and I are what's left of Alpha 4.
Okie dokie. You've got contact bearing 171. They're leaving their positions and moving east. Now's our time to move east too. Oh, never mind. Mortars are coming in east. Disregard. We're gonna push the previous enemy position. Skoomunk, get this guy up. We're gonna swing west and then take the hill southwest, which is ridge 31 on the map southwest of us.
He's gonna be a little bit.
Simcast, go to our medic right over there. Neo, just follow me.
Hi. Okay, following.
Okay, those that are up and active, we're taking the hill south-southwest.
Copy. Moving south-southwest. Oscar, are you good?
Reminder, Will, I saw infantry on the top of that hill directly in front of you.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold the road. You guys start crossing when you can.
I just saw a guy to the southwest. Cannot confirm the ID.
Close west, yeah. No, if you see a guy southwest, Spiky, if you know there's no friendly positions there, just shoot the guy. Please just shoot the guy. Spiky asked me at the beginning of the operation what the ROE should be, and I said, to protect your immediate life, otherwise listen to me. I should have been more loosey-goosey, because I know they're going to get scared during a TVT about fucking up things and feeling bad because they messed up or team killed. Protect yourself, protect your squad. If on the off chance I do wake up, I need to emphasize to them, you know, shoot the bad guys. And if it sounds like I'm being a stickler,
rocket!
it's only because this is the second or third time this has happened. Our marksman is like, should I shoot this guy? The first engagement was them staring at guys 50 meters away and waiting for me to call contact. Sure, but the guys are 50 meters away and they can still see you, and I'm shocked that they didn't. I'm shocked that they didn't. And because you're about to get spotted, you know, at that point, just be like, you know, oh shit, close contact, and then either back off once you see him, or move up and engage on your own. Just whatever you do, don't sit there and stare at them, waiting to get spotted. I remember my 2IC, he's been dead. Spiky, I don't think is going to get... I mean, Spiky goes to Friday Night Fights. They could set up their radio such that they're on platoon net, but I don't know if they remember the platoon net.
Besides me and Griffin?
I have Oscar with me.
Copy, yeah, hold here because we're getting rocket fire from
Rocket
the south, so stay here
fire?
and medic him as best as you can.
He's fully up, he's just refusing to wake up.
Oh, copy. Yeah, Griffin, just keep security to the southwest.
Okay. As long as they hold position, eventually that impatient Russian that we suppressed earlier, with that squad that we fucked up, he is going to...
Taking fire south again?
Well, it's probably a Finn.
Return fire!
I need to order people to... I shouldn't get nitpicky. It's fine if they want to say return fire, though they should be using their hands off the keyboard, not transmitting, but instead shooting.
Just stay low.
It's no big deal. Somebody found my body. I think that was an enemy. You know, one of the people on their team said, contact north! To us, you know, because they were yelling. And a lot of the guys on my team immediately turned around and looked north. For fuck's sake. Also, I just missed the respawn wave. God, that's bad luck. That is bad luck. So my map marker's gone. Alpha 3 is headless. Alpha 4 is headless. This is bad. This is actually quite bad. What remains of my element is one of the forward-most remaining elements. Because everybody else fucking died. Everybody else fucking died. Well, to be fair, everybody else fucking died because I don't think our vehicles have been in proper position. And they pushed at least 2 tanks. 2 T-90s up to TRP-1 here very quickly, indeed. Once they got there, they had T-90s on a hill, and everybody over here, Alpha 1, Alpha 2, got fucked on. That left Alpha 4, who maybe also got blown up by the T-90s, and then Alpha 3, that's us, entrenched in the forest, engaging some guys on the ridge. I just wish... I wish I moved more cautiously, I guess. Those Russians do blend in, and we, not so much.
Vet du det, trasig stridsvagn där, och där var han bakom.
Howdy.
Precis när jag dog så såg jag en granat landa perfekt mitt inne i dem, så hörde jag massa svärande på finska.
Och då granater
Ja.
Ja, men det var ändå...
Ja, How was Alpha 3 doing? I know that you died, but did more die?
Alpha 3 took 3 quick casualties. After that, we were engaging for quite a few minutes towards contact around northwest of Z1. There was contact on that ridge northwest of Z1. Later, there was contact on SP3. We never got that mortar strike on SP3. We never got that mortar strike on Ridge 31. But if you called in the second one, that's something at least. There's still contact there. They started moving eastwards, so I don't know if they're still in that mortar strikes range, but hopefully. What remains there is 2 or 3 people tops from Alpha 3 holding something near Ridge 31.
Oh, no.
No, we're not. We fall back.
Oh, well. Yeah, we had a lot of tanks over at the other side.
I heard. I was hearing off the screen.
I saw at least one destroyed.
Well, we got fuck on, Will.
I didn't wake up.
Was anybody here in Alpha 1 or 2?
Bugged out somehow.
Well, I'm Alpha 10. I was Alpha 10.
They give me epi, full blood.
But these guys are Alpha 1.
So you did get
10 minutes of that, and I still didn't wake up.
You could check the medical settings for you want if you like. They're right there.
Ni kom ju ur lastbilarna och sen så
They really like launching rockets, don't they?
Alltså de dog inom 30 sekunder av varandra.
So the Lucius
Unconscious wake-up chances boosted to 15%, and epinephrine boosts the 15% check by 10 times. Probably because you didn't have enough blood in your body.
We were taking mortar fire as well. We probably just got re-injured.
Ja, de verkade vara ganska körda.
Is there any survivors over there, or did that one Russian guy that was hiding in the bush clean you all up?
I know Stumang was still alive when I got here.
Okay. Well, he ain't here yet, so he's definitely still alive.
Men
we were taking mortar fire though, so he said he was injured, so he may end up here anyway.
Yeah, we got pinned.
De skrek de svor väldigt mycket på finska.
Yeah, why don't we have like one tank with us?
We had a tank on the east side, but I think I got blown up by the 2 T-90s they put on top of TRP-1. There's one of them now.
Yeah, red team is back in action, by the way.
I figure.
Vad jag kunde höra så lät
Rem needs to get his ass on platoon net if he's going to be functioning on that without me, though.
Det kan vara fienden targetade där också.
I hope he realizes that.
Jag tror också att de bombade runt där.
Alltså när vi klev ur där vid OLP2 kom det granater.
Fuck me.
Where's the MSP set up right now?
Och de rullade försvann ju söderut.
Ja, precis.
Why do we have different
Då låg ju den rätt i alla fall. Det var ju meningen.
Sen var det något som slog ner på fältet också när vi körde med.
Looks like our tanks are skirmishing from the Victor 2 standoff mark.
Det var en förluten granat.
Can someone recap what's happened? I've spent the last hour trying to make this fucking shit work.
All your tanks died, and all the T-90s won.
Nice.
But now you're getting a round 2, I think.
Nice.
All the tanks died?
Man, honestly, maybe none of them died. Maybe they just were slow to get up there because they're
The last report I
M1A2s.
got was that I never got any casualty reports from the tanks, but I did get reports that they had disabled, I think, 2 enemy tanks.
That's good. That was 2 enemy tanks on top of
100%.
TRP-1 then. Those T-90s.
Apparently, so what I heard was that there was 1 enemy tank south of Zulu 4. I'm not sure if that was correct though.
That seems very incorrect.
I doubt that they had snuck a tank out around there.
Well, then we need to get our land and tickets back.
This was probably around Whiskey 4 and Whiskey 3 instead.
Yeah. I heard engine noises. If you go to the concealed halt area, around where base of fire 4.1 is, that's where I heard the engine noises when we tried to push him.
Have Platoon 1 orders changed at all, Alejandro?
Oh yeah, we're not going back there now. We failed in the assault, so we'll have to do something else. I died just as I was giving order to Alpha Platoon, so I'm not sure what they're doing. right now. What they gave them orders for was to come on their trucks and go back and go up to the western side, and we'll try from there. Because my plan is that we try and get a smoke screen up and then push across. So basically, we go down to maybe like X-ray one area, and we put up a smoke screen so that we can push into the village from the west.
More like between.
Okay, there are enemies that were at X4 that got shelled. Platoon 1 spotted those. I don't know about the rest of the towns, X5, etc.
Roger that.
Yeah.
Sounds fun at least.
Yeah, exploded.
Land, like, right did you get engaged by infantry before you got up to Zulu 1 area? Like
there's infantry. There's one or two. There's one or two infantry on top of Ridge 31, northwest of Zulu 1. Those are stragglers that we didn't clean up and then they killed us. And there's infantry that we saw on top of SP3 with an AR team that may have ran away eastwards from there a while ago. I'm not sure. They could also still be there on SP3.
Roger.
That's what Alpha 3 knows about.
I know when I died, at least one of them was pushing northwards a little bit. I don't know if that was a squad action or if it was just him flanking us.
Well, the guy on Ridge 31, we shot. I and you guys both shot up his squad, and those that remained in hiding in a bush for 10-15 minutes were one or two people.
Hey, well, before I died, I heard from Red Team that they were at Zulu 3.
Zulu 3?
Yeah.
Well, then they're just gonna take up their previous orders and push south. At least they know. Did anyone tell them where the contact is on Ridge 31?
They said that we got moored and they were trying to get Beach 2 command that most of A4 and A3 are almost dead or non-existent.
Yeah.
That's
But command knows.
Told Red.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the last thing I heard before I died.
Jag tror skytten lever fortfarande.
Ja, det ligger de bläddrar ut med nu.
Oh, there's good.
Gröten.
They were
pushing south.
They said they were at Zulu 4. I don't see a Zulu 4. I think they fucked up and then Zulu 3.
I heard Zulu 3.
Right.
There's definitely a Zulu 4. Zulu 4 is near the mobile respawn point, far north of Zulu 3.
Oh, there it is. Okay, I missed under the info one. So yeah, last I heard, which was like 2-3 minutes ago.
Anime.
Last time I heard they said, hey, meet us at Zulu 3.
Whisky 3-området inom 50 meter, 100 meter, 2 meter stridsvagnar och en
somewhere around Zulu 3ish or something because or LOA
skyttegrupp på TRP2 också.
What the hell?
Ja, precis. Hur var det nu? Ni kom...
Dear God, they've got real ranks.
Vi kom fram.
What unit is that?
Det landade motorspåret när vi kom fram och typ döda hela alfet i princip.
Yeah, it would have been the Vixer at Zulu 3. And they got wrecked.
Oh man, I just missed the last respawn wave when I died.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they were there. They were definitely in the forest.
If I'm certain I'm not getting retrieved next time, I should hit the respawn button and see if you guys at the time is certain bandaging me.
But yeah, I went basically direct north from where we were, and then I saw 2 Vics, and I saw their crews dead, and then I exploded to rocket artillery.
Rocket artillery? Are you certain that it was rocket artillery?
It seemed like rocket artillery. It was kind of weird because it felt like small explosions, but that was at least 6 different explosions blew me up at once.
Oh, but that could be rocket artillery. How spread out was it?
I know we were taking mortar fire at the end.
It was pretty accurate. There was definitely mortars too.
I think one of them has like an RPG or something because they were definitely firing missiles or something that is.
Yeah, they direct fired at y'all.
Minst den är sprängd.
En brann som fan borta på typ SP4-området.
No, I got hit
Den
directly
var
with
typ,
RPG.
nej, den var typ...
They hit me like twice with them.
Ja, typ 100.
And every time I bandaged,
bakom
you know, they just do it again, and they finally just rolled up on me with like 2 guys at the end.
Vet jag inte hur situationen kommer vara när vi spawnar om 4 minuter. Jag vet inte ens var vi kommer spawna någonstans. We can respawn. Förmodligen kommer, jag gissar vad vi kommer spawna på.
Yeah, at a certain point they know exactly where you are and they're going to tell everybody about it until you move or do something.
Is this wave respawn or individual?
Everyone is respawning in 4 minutes.
Okay, so it's wave respawn.
De har ju flyttat en gång har vi fått meddelande om.
My control key stopped.
Just nu så i alla fall var respawn på Blue First Start. Så man får hoppas att det inte gäller.
För det jag tror vi får nästan få göra nu är att försöka och lycka från väster. Alltså, vi kommer ju inte komma upp på den där kullen om inte vi har jättetur och lyckas verkligen så här slå ut deras stridsvagnar. Att Victor nu under den här tiden lyckas plocka ut så mycket av deras vagnar att vi kan få överlägsenhet så att de sen bara kan köra fram och suppressa med stridsvagnseld medan vi trycker på. Det är nog det som funkar, men det är svårt att veta hur det ligger till.
Vilken kulle pratar de? Menar du TLP typ 1?
Ja, exakt. Precis.
Ja, jag känner det större problemet blir ju att försöka ta sig ens nära skogen.
Ja, alltså det som händer då är att då får ju, om du säger att det lyckas då, att Victor lyckas slå ut så pass mycket.
So Akilla, hey, I didn't say hi earlier. Corey, a long time ago, who I doubt is still here, said, where are you for FNF? FNF was yesterday and I wasn't there. So that's where I was. Dewako mentioned earlier that he despises the OCP-UCP we got, and I wouldn't disagree. It's pretty garish in this environment. I prefer something woodland, but it would make IFF harder, to be fair. And Kagami, if you're still around. Hi. Hi, Kagami.
Oh, scared.
I see 2 tank crews here.
Well,
yeah, we were
outside of our tank because our tank was disabled.
That means you have 2 tanks that are still up. Hi, Dream. Hello. Do you get disabled by an enemy tank?
Yes.
No,
the
best.
Confirmed 1 kill.
The best part about it was when we finally managed to get our tank to be like started to repair. We got fucking bombed.
Artillery.
The last thing I saw is you two go RT. These 2 go down, and then me scream no my friend, and then not get friends out and then get annihilated.
We'll have to go and grab.
Do we even have the drone, or do they?
Can I see the Pecco Patch Scarecrow?
How many
motherfuckers confirmed? A T90 kill.
Not enough.
On this planet for one thing.
Hi, Whale.
Hi.
Hey, Lily, at least did you get the chances to?
Dude, I like how I didn't
I've already blown up.
I just fucking was injured and was just like.
I've already blown up 190, and I just
okay, listen up. We're gonna respawn soon. Tanker guys, you guys.
Yeah, at least you got some.
If you're not a conjurer, shut up.
Main base. Shut up. Tanker guys, when you respawn, you use the MSP to teleport back to the main base and get the reserve tanks, and then report into your platoon leader for new orders. Everybody else will figure out where we are when we respawn, and then we'll move from there. But tanky guys, you use your use the MSP to teleport back to main base and pick up your reserve tanks.
Our tank's still up. It's just disabled. Do you want us to still teleport or just try?
Yes.
Okay.
Pick up a new tank.
So 10, all of Tango 2 is also like that fucking arty strike on a so we're gonna
respawn.
Okay. Stop it up.
Yeah.
This should be some more fun.
Ja, det gick jättebra.
Is it teleport?
I'm just 100% happy that I confirmed T90 kill.
I'm so glad I died.
Rund 45 sekunder i tid, vad så du grejer.
Men så var du för jobbet, du var 20.
The kill or the tank that killed you.
Yeah, fucking jackass who shot a fucking saber around at me.
Men vänta, dog han?
Hey, I
Yeah, I wouldn't disagree, Dewako. It's a little out of place. We can always IFF with M4s and silhouettes. We don't really need the OCP. I don't know, these uniforms are crappy. They stand out. Sore thumbs.
We'll get a truck and move up. We're using the truck.
3 on me!
Yeah.
Everybody here, stay near the flagpole. We'll get a truck and move up. I just need to find out the situation first. We don't move out one position.
Spotter on the original valley reports T90 is moving.
Yeah, Wales here.
Are you guys not taking what looks like brand new tanks right over there to the southwest?
We're moving southwest.
Hey, we're just gonna stick with you for now.
Yeah, that's okay. I had to scream at my cat. Where did Alakantru go?
Yeah, you're moving together. Let's just split up in pairs in case we get hit.
Trycka in med en rökridå över fältet och sen trycka väster.
Red team, what is your position?
Red team is east to the X-ray 9.
Respawn.
We got orders to relink with friendly elements at X-ray 7.
Thank you for getting on platoon. That was very prudent.
I thought we were going to X-ray 8. Well, don't have any long range. There is no opportunity to get.
Wait, but you can get on long range using your shortwave. Do you know how to do that? Okay, so when I told you earlier you would have to get on platoon net, what was going through your head when you imagined that? Because it was the specific scenario I went over at the beginning of the operation was when you couldn't pick my radio up. I didn't know how you pieced that together in your brain, but how to do it on a shortwave. Hopefully someone in your team can teach you how to do additional nets. So you need to do that.
Where are we on the map right now?
5 positions.
I'll do that as well. Well,
Roger, we'll check those compounds.
You guys don't all need to be listening platoon net. You can if you want, or you can set it up such that you can set it up later, but just know how to do it, please.
Aren't we supposed to spy on like a forward point?
I don't know.
Spiky over here west. You guys can set up all that radio hullabaloo at spawn once you get in the truck.
copy. Where are the list of the nets on the map?
Just zoom out really far.
47.5, 47.5, 47.5 is Alpha platoon net.
Central Alpha 4. Yeah, cancel last order. We are not to expose ourselves to Goofy Field at this time. Reports of enemy MB.
That dude doesn't have a face.
Field. Hold current, maintain cover.
Red team approaching X-ray.
No, you just lost your mic.
If, may I suggest that we move to reinforcement 4 instead and check that out?
Negative, wait out at this time.
We're a little bit far ahead.
Hey, this is the Pixie I know. Hello, hello. I hope you're having a good weekend, Pixie. If it's not, then hi anyways.
What's your status, Victor?
Grip, Swede. Men fan var det mer?
Men det här.
Vart är Stefan?
Han är här.
Copy. Enemy T9.
Jaha, jag ser inte din name tag.
SP1, SP2 area.
Alpha 3 is full loaded in the truck now.
Då har vi alla.
We only have about 2 spots, maybe 1 spot left back here, Alejandro.
Copy that.
We have 1.
We are coming up with reinforcement to the eastern flank. Alright guys, let's go. What we're going to do is we're going to head to Zulu 8.
Howdy, Don. How you doing?
Right now, head to Zulu 8.
Do we have a driver?
No. Somebody take over the driver's seat.
I will.
Drive.
Okay. Guys, standing outside. There are 2 slots in the vehicle. Come on, get in.
Alejandro is taking us to Zulu 8. North Pink. Do you see that?
We were told to wait for our... Okay.
Yeah, I can see that. We got orders to move to X-ray 7 previously, so we're there.
X-ray 7. I read you, and I think that's where our platoon is regrouping. We're just being brought to Zulu 8 for reasons unknown.
This is Kilo. Be advised.
Okay, everyone in. Everyone is in. Go.
Alpha reinforcements will be heading to the eastern flank to hold that flank and support the tanks that are still there. While you guys
company leader has it going. There's no more spots. Do you want us to ask him to stop?
There's no more spots, right?
Sam?
Alpha 10 off 1.
Rund, jag, Stefan, Grip och Swede är på väg från respawn nu.
Copy that. Friendly reinforcements.
Oh, Pixie. I'm sorry to hear you're feeling sick. Poor thing. I hope you get better soon.
Actually strike that. We'll disembark at Zulu 7 and then move up through the forest and try and support infantry.
Good copy. Thank you.
Sorry, try and support the tanks. Meanwhile, Alpha will be... the remainder of Alpha will try to assault from the west.
Alejandro, this is Alpha 3. I was instructed to be in this truck with you.
So again, Alpha 1, Alpha 2, Alpha 4, beginning push southeast towards X-ray 2, and then moving south to X-ray 1,
Yankee 3, X-ray 3.
into the Yankee area. Avoid contact until at least X-ray 1.
Zulu 7.
We might be in the wrong place, but when we get out, I'll sort this out.
Yeah, just prepare a smoke screen along that axis.
Alpha 4 copies.
But don't fire it.
Yeah, it does suck.
Alpha 10, this is Alpha 4. We've got confirmed ID.
3, you can hop out. Stick around though, I need to work this out.
Yeah, roger that. We have had that report.
Okay, so Alpha 1 and Alpha 3.
Alpha 3.
You guys, your task now is to push up to Zulu 4 area. We are Zulu 7. You guys to push up at Zulu 4 and support the friendly tanks there. Enemy tanks are coming in. So if you have the opportunity, you can advance and try and shoot the enemy tanks in the flank. Otherwise, just support the tanks against enemy infantry. Right now, you're holding this area. You're holding the Zulu 4, Zulu 5 line. Is that clear?
Yep.
Hey, firm. Alpha 3 will get closer between Zulu 5 and Zulu 6. 1, do you got that?
Zulu 7.
Zulu 7, thank you.
Sorry. Holy shit, that's for us.
Okay, Alpha 3 red, recommend you attach yourself to a squad on the western side there. Alpha 3 green and myself will be holding security for the tanks in the eastern front near Zulu 6. We're going to be away from you guys. So again, recommend you attach yourselves to another squad at REM. Alpha 3 green, follow me. Everybody, let's go. 1, this is 4. I mean 3.
3, simple 1.
Alpha 3 will be set up somewhere between Zulu 5 and Zulu 6 watching south.
Roger.
Not drivable,
Alpha
sadly.
with me. We have Alpha 2 in contact.
And something to take note of is we do have 2 from Alpha 4 as well with us. So we
Why are they still with us?
Stronger than.
Roger that.
What are we supposed to do?
You should have. I believe in the future you would talk to the platoon directly and be emphasizing that you need to get back to your element at some point. But that's okay. That's okay.
Well, I think he said just stick with
Spikey will be following me, and you two can follow Spikey.
Yeah, urgent. Alpha 2 to yourself in contact with hostiles southwest. Their current request you move on their east side and flank.
I'm not
south.
crossing this first. I'm a fucking medic, so. You guys get shot first, and I'll put you back together.
Armor, you here front is friendly. They're engaging enemy tanks medium distance to their southeast further. We have potential enemy infantry contact close past our tanks, that is our southeast. Once we leave this dump, we will be swinging south and setting up a line in the forest facing south to southeast.
Last call sign, send your message again. Stand by.
Yeah, Alpha 4 wants to move south.
Well, there might be hostiles in front of you. The squads are here saying they're seeing something on the ridge.
Plants, are you sure you aren't in the western front very far away from me right now?
Let's get stuck in.
Yes, but we can see your front from here.
Hey, firm.
From destruction of 3-man sniper team to myself. We've mopped up the contact. Good
Definitely
copy.
infantry rounds to the south-southeast.
So far, all up. Good copy.
Attempt to get up on the ridge west, outside the dump's lip, and engage south from there if you have any contact. I will try to move those without ACOGs closer. Skoomunk, our net is 223.2. Oh, not. Where's the face punch armor guys?
Towards us.
I think they're a little behind us.
Hey, face punch armor guys, our net is 223.2. 223.2. Recommend you go to a different channel, set it up, and then you go back to your original channel later.
Throwing you up in the sky.
Kilo, Alpha.
On your rockets.
Okay, set up facing southeast, and if you see infantry, kill them. Remember, they look green.
Copy. Motion camo, guys. Motion camo.
I think they're winning because they have better
Multi-cam is a scam.
Took shots, southeast.
Oh, that tracer got close to me.
They're gonna most been back southeast.
Currently roughly on point. Let's get our skirts off and get southeast.
Bearing 151, it looks like. He's way back there.
If you can see him, you can kill him and save us.
Infantry contact far, 400 meters. Possible eyes on an OP-4 tank too, or some sort of vehicle.
I'm not sure if that was for us or for Red.
We got what looks like a fire team of 4 friendlies pushing in that direction. I couldn't tell you who they are though.
You have binos, Lucky.
You should. You're way short. Ah, okay. Just getting your range.
1, this is 3. We're about to move up closer, southeast. Yeah, bet have it, Dewaka.
He will
Alpha 3. Be advised, wrong net.
Yeah, with the end of
Check. Alpha platoon net.
Alpha platoon net. Alpha 3 for Alpha 10.
Oh, we've got friendlies heading up towards him, it looks like.
Alpha 3 sending for Alpha 1. We're moving southeast.
Roger that. Alpha 3. Be advised, Alpha 1 is on my current location.
Alpha 1 all or Alpha 1 partial? I think there's an Alpha 1 partial with you on the east side.
We're leaving Blah behind again.
Roger, understood.
Okay, not stamina breaking in.
Hey,
I'm just
firm
going
out.
slow, because to conserve stamina.
Need to complain later about the platoon leader taking a platoon and chopping us up like this when they could just deliver us a few hundred meters west and have us be with a platoon. Okay, everybody on me, up and active, going south to Zulu 3.
Okay, southeast, there's full infantry squad, 600 meters.
600 meters
There's
southeast. If you know where they are on the map, just tell me so we can mortar the shit out of them.
I don't know, I'm guessing Z3.
I'm hit.
Alpha 10, Alpha 1.
Yeah, they found it.
Same way that time was.
MSR Mini, south.
Okay, if you walk slightly west, you can be out of their firing range.
Yankee, X31 area.
Good copy.
Keep moving,
Yeah,
boys.
those are definitely contact
Keep
spawn.
moving. Show no fear, so they will stand up and follow.
I can try to suppress you want, but
Nope, I want us maneuvering. We haven't been effective engaging so far, and we won't be effective engaging 25 meters further forward. Let's go, southeast. With us currently being southeast of Zulu 6, you said they were probably around Zulu 3. They're on elevation, they're actually near Ridge 31. Go for 3.
3, be advised, I had an element of Alpha 1, they call themselves Alpha 1 partial on this net, so if you need to comm them, they should be here now.
3 copy. We might just move to wherever the hell tank goes along there so we can talk to them or the tanks or something. We'll see. Out.
I see smokes southeast. I see smokes.
I'm out of stamina.
Me too.
Taking a break before the crest here, southeast. Be careful when you peek over.
Alpha 2, we received X-ray 1. Attention from here.
Right, hold here.
Hold comms.
Alpha 10, Alpha 1, enemy truck X31 south 300 on a road.
Good copy. Are you able to ambush?
Got an injured friendly front south-southeast.
If not, then remain undetected.
You want me to go for him, Whale?
No. He'll come to us.
Red, you guys good?
No, I'm still building stamina.
HQ Alpha 2, we're drawing artillery fire to our east, 200 meters, displacing west. Good copy.
Where's the fucking signal chart again? Here we go.
Red, let's go. Alpha 4 needs our help.
Tango long. The Victor platoon?
Our red team is not
Tango 1 and Tango 2, what platoon are they on? I don't fucking know. That's Romeo.
Alpha 10, Alpha 1.
That's recon.
Enemy truck I spotted has parked somewhere in the building Yankee 2, Yankee 1 area.
how did they end up?
All of Alpha is across the field south. We are here on the eastern front as the only Alpha element.
Right, shoot southeast.
Instructions, Alpha 4, intent, move southeast and begin suppressing fires against any forces. Yankee 1, Yankee 2,
I think those are
how
grenades.
copy?
Too small.
Alpha 4 copies.
Those are mortars. Those guys are...
Okay, let's get off this ridge. I see I see something I really don't like, and I'm gonna fix it. Come here, east. Follow me, please.
How copy?
Lordy God. We're just begging for a mortaring. Screaming for a mortaring.
Okay, as you advance, prep for that attack now. Smoke screen should be arriving.
I heard what might be an engine, so it might have armor.
But stay left.
Space out left and right. Get ready to engage south southeast.
The rock is coming
Space further. I want you to barely be able to see me on your DY.
Right team, contact east. Spread out, find some cover.
But we managed to run back with some smoke sport. You have a medic.
Who are we moving? 155. Let's go.
All Alpha forces fighting with me. We need to overwhelm this enemy in Yankee 3 and Yankee 1 ASAP. Let's get lots of fire.
Gonna have friendlies close front, so watch your fire. Shots from 160 over our heads. Enemy contact 130, enemy contact 130 machine gunner. Careful, careful.
Whale, the snipers that were engaging those guys is saying they have a couple auto rifles.
Red, how's the medical doing?
Alpha 10, this is 3.
Enemies are southeast, they're pushing up on our flank.
Enemy contact on BOF 1, we need a fire mission.
Roger that.
Right team, pull back west.
Blue, be careful southeast here. Enemy contact.
Red is sticking out to a ring. Someone just went unconscious. I think it's Oscar Mike.
Roger that.
It is Oscar Mike.
Oh, I deserve that, but I'm fucking mad! At least he's about to be blown up. The good news is if we all get wiped here, I can finally actually be with my platoon. I hope Simcas realizes what he's doing here by walking up on medical. I'm the foremost element, Simcas. I'm the foremost element, I just got shot in the face. If you do medical on me, it's gonna shoot you in the face too. I just hope Simcas doesn't go down. The cool thing about Modern is that the body armor is really good, and unless I get shot right in the face, I'll be fine. Well, that's a stupid motto, Duaco. No man left behind. That means everyone's gonna get left behind when they all get shot.
Yeah, bandages or?
CPR.
First guy tries to pick up the second guy. First guy goes down, picking up the second guy. Third guy tries to pick up the first guy and the second guy. Third guy goes down, picking up guy number 1 and guy number 2. Fourth guy's like, wow, 3 casualties, I better help him out. He walks up, same guy shoots him, and some Russian has a very, very happy day. Hey, Clax TV and Gamer Alien, welcome.
Blue team, what's your status?
Alpha 4.
Blue team got shellacked, I'm sure.
You mean green team?
Technically, it is green team.
Lots of whales down. I don't know how Spikey's doing. We're taking MG southeast.
One less MG.
I don't know, I think he's got fucking fragged as well. They shelled us with GPs.
Right team, shift east.
I think I can just
We are
CPR and get him up.
Yankee 3.
Deflaws out of stamina.
Fucking ouchies.
Someone near me just got shot. They drag me back into cover.
Right team, hold.
We have a wide spacing here, left and right. Hopefully wide enough that if they try to mortar us, it won't be as effective. Because we are spaced out in this forest. We called in a fire mission, or I did, southeast, on our previous position where that one machine gunner is, and I hope he's about to blow up. Fingers crossed.
Give me a target reference, we'll get up.
But then again, so far the fire missions, I haven't had any. All the fire missions I've called in, I don't know if they've ever been effective. I'm hoping.
Alpha 2, send it. Alpha 2 request fire mission 75 meters northwest of Zulu 1. Enemy fire team in and around the bunker position. Good copy. We have requested a fire mission around.
Right team, you back together. Let's confirm
This
when
guy's dead, whoever that was. The team leader.
You have to take this point.
Yeah, Whale's definitely dead at this point.
No,
Dead
he's
at
not
this
dead.
point?
He's,
What do you mean?
I bandaged him up. I gave him CPR. He has a heart rate. He hasn't lost much blood. He might wake up in a bit.
Okay.
I haven't lost much blood.
I'm gonna put a
I have a heart rate, and I'm dead.
Yeah, might work.
Man, sometimes I leave people for dead, but not like that. Hey, Irish, how you doing?
Yep, your buddy just went down.
We're about halfway into a really big Arma Finland TVT with a shit ton of artillery, and we're separated from our platoon. So the guys that are here, oh dear.
We are next to
Hey Griffin, where's nearest contact?
Should be east-northeast of where you last were.
Get in cover, Griffin. You're actively being shot at from southeast.
One of you guys laying
I'm
on
crawling
the
back.
ground and just crawling forward.
Alpha 2, this is Alpha 4, do you copy?
I'm about to pass a rage line. There's no rage line right now.
I am back up just in time to tell us to fall back 100 meters northwest. We're going back to the dump. We're going back to the edge of the dump where Kilo 10 is.
Alpha 10, do you read?
Yeah, I'm behind T-Fly right now, so I'm good at
Just or enough, you can strike land about 100 meters from us.
Let's keep moving through the smoke.
So if they got pretty fucked up from that RP strike.
Griffin, you're still being suppressed. If you crawl back, you'll be fine.
You understand?
Alpha 3's on net.
Alpha 3, copy.
running low on stamina.
Blue, reconvene about halfway back to Z6 where that ridge was we were first holding past the dump. I will be standing on the ridge.
Griffin, your leg's not broken, right?
No, I was just opening fire.
Oh,
This random suppressive is getting pretty fucking close.
Red team, shift east. Get into this urban area. Blah, you good?
Yep, catching up. I got shot in the leg.
Shots direct south as well now.
Okay, currently securing bunkers at Yankee 3 along with Alpha 2 elements.
Aaron, I have a down friendly next to me.
All country will help much, we don't have medical.
We can fight and make it quick.
Griffin, you're good. I think you just locked yourself in walking. Griffin, set up your AR where I'm standing and face southeast. Get ready for an enemy attack. Shots coming from 130. We're trying to hold this ridge behind the smoke.
We're gonna go around this hill. I believe that's way on the rest right over there.
Did you guys see any other friendlies up there, Scoop Monk, or is everybody falling back?
Everyone's falling back.
Griffin, you're up and active. Yeah, you are. You're good. Get ready to engage and suppress southeast. If you see anything moving that isn't in OCP, kill it.
Potentially on top of Yankee 3 and, apologies, not Yankee 3, potentially Yankee 1 west. There are enemies with
we are near the green building north of Yankee 3.
Good copy.
10, this is 3.
If you can give me a rough grid, then wait out, 3.
Yeah, good.
3 needs fire mission urgent southwest of point V1. That is south of us. 50 meter spread, lots of HE. Enemies are making an attack through that area now. Over.
Roger.
Sprace out on the ridges and hold southeast. Lusad.
Yep.
Do you have any friendlies
Where do you
southeast
need
of
it?
us?
No, I heard your fire mission. Where do you need the training points?
I can't point at the map. It doesn't let me. In V1, south of V1.
I see it.
Stay still.
That's
I'm being shot
where
at.
we are.
Yeah,
I need it sooner.
Alright. No, I am here.
Enemy fire east.
Alpha 10.
Fire mission is being called in now, southeast of us 100 meters or so.
Be advised, Alpha 10 and Alpha 4, we're taking rocket fire.
Roger that, then withdraw and clear phase. Try and find a way.
Hey, Bub,
Alpha 2.
Giving myself morphine.
Sorry, Alpha 1 element on
I got contact, Griffin. It's going to be far. It's going to be elevated. It's going to be 120 from you. Let me get it precise. He might have gone down.
We are...
He's going to be, like the little keyhole you can see, like the second ridge, not the first one. 120. He's moving now. I'm gonna provide some fire on in a sec.
West, and we'll double back
Just
around.
started rocking
Get
at
to
us.
Yankee 3 to
I realized I
start.
forgot to stitch you of all people.
Yep, I also need pain management again.
Just keep doing your thing. Yeah.
Like, which building are you in?
Shots, shots, shots! 145, we're getting close. Griffin, back up. Find a new position to engage from. 145.
Give me a minute, don't fight.
Actually, I need suppressive dog fire. Blind fire. 145. I need them to lay down because they're about to get hit by artillery.
Oh, I got suppressed.
That was a rocket. I'm okay.
Enemy tank.
Alpha 7, Alpha 4, Mark 5,
Enemy tank where?
2.
I don't know. Finally just screamed it out. I'm frozen right now.
Red team, let's move. Southeast.
Blue, continue suppressing. 140 to 145.
Red, get in.
Reloading.
Okay, back up with me to the ridge northwest. Once you reload, back up with me to the ridge northwest. We're about to get shelled. We are both attacking and defending. Secondary, this is a meeting engagement, so we're meeting in the middle. Remember, we got shot from the southeast up here before, so be careful. Go cover to cover as you withdraw northwest of the ridge.
So some contacts a bit more to the south, too.
Alpha 10, loose out. If you can hear me, this is Whale. We're backing up a bit because we're assuming enemy artillery is imminent. Over.
Alpha 10, currently Alpha 2 and Alpha 3 elements should be advancing southeast. Contact southeast. Alpha 4, sit rep.
Whale, you've retreated to the rock line, correct?
Yeah, we're gonna back up further if we can, all the way to the ridge right behind me. And I spot another rocket coming in 145. Still enemies 145. Far.
600 meters away or 700 meters.
Roger, I was patching some of the guys
Roger
in the front.
that. You need to be in a position to support my elements moving through Yankee 3 towards Yankee 2.
Okay, from Alpha 4,
Shot from 155-ish. Man, they're really great at spotting me, and I'm not so great at spotting them.
I see him. Sprinting.
I'm gonna go down.
Get inside, right? We need to respond.
Rory, be advised if you need to cross west,
West, you okay?
Blue 150, I saw definite, about 200 meters. Right of that white smoke that just popped. You got extra ammo, suppress it. 145 to 150.
Where you're taking fire from on Yankee 3.
We're taking fire from southeast. Enemy forces encountering us from Yankee 2.
Last, you guys good?
Hey, from Alpha 4
fire,
is going to
possibly
attempt
from
to reposition and get a better view on Yankee 1 and Yankee 2.
I'm going to relocate Will from the exposed position.
Thank you, quickly. Thank you.
Hey, moving.
Copy.
Move up to the hill
We're
line.
taking accurate fire from the left a little further, Blue. 130, be careful.
I have weak heart rate.
Griffin, Oscar, check in.
Griffin's good.
Skooma, check in.
I'm assisting tow team. I'm slightly lost.
Affirm, we are back at the junkyard ridge, Z6, and it's just us three. We're holding with, I think this is part of Tango. We're watching southeast here. That's our job. Yeah, they really do like spotting me over and over again.
I'm being engaged by a tank right now.
I saw that. Yeah, it's coming from down the road, southwest.
There's a truck direct north from where we are, Red.
Well, you good?
Whale's fine. I'm marking contact far southeast for artillery. Do I not have a map tool? I do, it's just fucking invisible.
Get mine.
Alpha 10,
Bruh.
Alpha 1. Alpha 1, Alpha 10.
What is with my game today? No map tool? No problem.
Requesting orders. Yeah, roger that. And this time,
well, this is Oscar and Spiky. We've respawned.
Standing order. My current.
I gotta use the in-game compass. I gotcha. Squinto mode. 180-170-6030. No. 120. I hate this so much. Oh, it adjusts. Oh, on Ja, it adjusts. Okay.
Taking 5 from northeast.
This is so approximate. I want to get a good spot because I've been doing so bad in TVTs with spotting lately.
Alpha 1, Alpha 10. Go for Alpha 1. Alpha 1, you need the...
Urgent, enemy tank and infantry 120. Blue, enemy tank and infantry 120.
10 area, Yankee 3, an attack on main town from the west. How copy? Move to attack Yankee 3 and main town from the west. Copy that.
Alpha 10, Alpha 3, urgent.
No eyes on the infantry, just the tank.
Alpha 3, Alpha 10, send it.
Alpha 10 has enemy tank and infantry on V2, our southeast. Point V2, over.
Good copy.
I'm seeing heads in the bunker.
Do not get spotted by that T90 blue.
It's rolling up on our east flank real hard.
Yeah, it looked at me.
Aaron, are you okay? I just saw you get hit like in the face by a mortar.
I'm good.
It's fucked off past its supporting infantry, so... Do we have any AT teams?
Whale just took shots 140 front. Careful. They might be making that main push again.
Getting back in position.
User in your channel timed out.
That might have been over my head. Maybe I'm just stupid.
Check.
Good check. Hear you now.
Yeah, send your messages.
God, I feel so glaringly obvious standing next to this rock.
Oh,
but maybe it helps my UCP a little bit to be next to a rock.
Yeah, we urgently need all Alpha forces advancing now. Fire missions will continue to come in. Let's keep pushing southeast towards Yankee 2.
145 from me. There's a tree that just got shot at. I think there's enemy behind it, maybe.
Currently advancing nearby your position. Copy Alpha 4. I'm going to need a weapon system set up ASAP. We've got enemies
let's keep moving north.
No, see, that's not my map tool secondary. My actual map tool from Ace is hidden right now. It doesnten work. So I have to use the in-game compass. very cringe in it.
Alpha 2, Alpha 10, we got hostile AT launcher to our southeast, up ahead, word from the squad road.
Good copy.
They got me zeroed in.
Ooh, they found me too. We might have to smoke and run. It is a tank after all.
Coming from across the road.
Taking fire from the south, red.
Alright, they're gonna kill me if I don't smoke, so Griffin, we need to get out of here. I'm gonna smoke southeast, Griff. Did I really only have one white can? I just use a fucking green one? Jesus Christ. Okay, when we move out of here, Griff, expect contact southeast. That is front. I'm getting out of here.
Oh, my gun jammed. Fuck.
Alpha 10, Alpha 1. With my 6 respawners, I've got an order direct from company command to go to Zulu 8 and then attack south towards Zulu 6. Copy that. Be advised, we have enemy on you shortly.
They got a beat on you, buddy. Let's get out of here. Okay, Griffin, I am moving counterclockwise around the lip of the junkyard from Z6.
I'm gonna try to move, but that gunner's got me zeroed in.
Alpha 10, this is 3. We had to abandon positions. We're only like 4 strong out here. I could call in enemy positions for artillery, but that's it.
Yeah, copy. Copy that. Unknown on your current position, but reports of enemy MBTs passing Tango 7, believed to your current north.
I've fallen inside
Alpha 3 is on
of
Alpha
the
3 position.
junkyard, but
Blue
I'm
Force
fine.
tracker.
Roger. Then be aware you are probably surrounded from south, east, and north. Over.
Copy out. I'm going to be sticking with the AT guy, Griff. Alpha 10 just very solemnly let me know that we are surrounded south, east, and north. There's enemies north.
Oh yeah, the tank did push up north. Oh fuck, I see enemy infantry north.
Get as many kills as you can, and don't go too far from us, or it'll be lone wolfing.
You're on the outside of the junkyard, right?
Do you have a visual on the bunker?
Check the Blue Force tracker. It's always on me. Alpha 3. West of Z6.
Yes, I can see it.
I can't see BFT.
They're not inside the bunker anymore, I repeat.
I am west of Z6.
Alpha 10,
Blood,
moving
to this bunker,
we've
try to
lost
clear.
our medic inside of a... Well, we've taken a medic casualty from an artillery strike, so requesting a medic in our position as soon as possible.
I will, but there is that tank that we should be doing what we can since it passed us, and you have AT.
Simkus.
Follow up on
Trying to make my way to you. Well, hopefully not get
You can hear
spotted
the
from
engine,
ground.
can't you, north?
Aaron, possibly shots coming from.
We are surrounded south, east, and north, so saith Alpha 10. So we should probably move up on the tank that might be north of us and shoot it in the back.
Yeah, I've got one anti-tank, and then I've got a demolition charge.
Yeah, I don't know how we get out of here because regrouping with friendlies means moving north, and that's where enemies are. So.
The enemy to our south started looping around to the east. They're moving past us on the east side.
Yeah, it should be already north as well.
I'm taking fire.
Well,
I was waiting for my AR, but he hasn't showed up yet, so we're just gonna move.
I saw him crawling up here, but he might have got hit behind the tree.
He talked a little while ago.
He stopped. Yeah, alright, because he stopped for a breath. And,
Griffin, we are now northwest of Z6 at the edge of the junkyard, moving around it to flank enemy north. Join us if you like, over.
I'm trying to. If you see me northeast, please don't shoot me.
We won't, and it's very obvious that you're friendly, though, you know, be careful. And if you're all alone, away from friendlies, technically there's an AFI rule, you're not supposed to engage anyone. You're supposed to make an honest effort to regroup and do nothing else.
Right there. Hello.
Finally. Hi.
Hi, Simcast.
is down. I think we're taking fire from the north.
Where's the AT guy I was just with? He's our lifesaver.
Take it north.
Oh, there he is. He's on the hill.
so.
He's using the hill. Okay. Very careful. Very, very careful here. Northeast. Spread out. Cover.
What did you say?
Griffin, will you get Simcast on our net? I swear to God.
I'm on your net.
Oh, okay. Do I talk too fast?
No, what?
Then why do you say what I say? I just said cover, cover.
Here with Alpha 1.
Yeah, I was just
Sure.
pointing at something.
Oh, okay, okay.
I wanted to see what it was. But yeah, that sounds like an enemy fire from over there.
Moving out northwest.
I see the tank.
Let's move you close. Sweet. If you want to get on our net, it's 223.2, but I'm assuming we're not going to survive long anyways. Let's get that tank.
He's right there. He's right there.
Are you in range to engage?
To link up with you or stay with Alpha 1?
Go to the rest of Alpha 3 on the southwest side. Don't come to the east AO, it's empty. Except for death and pain.
Copy.
I didn't see it, Swede, but it's... How far?
300.
Okay, then we need to get you closer.
Like near the Zulu 8 marker.
Like the left?
Just like
Yes,
southeast of
there's a
that,
bunker
standing in between a bunch of bushes.
Okay, then we'll get you will get if you run in the ass, but there might be more enemy infantry coming up behind us, stragglers, so we'll try and hold yourself.
Yeah.
ARM's down.
I'm gonna see if I can sneak up on it and plant the charge first.
Green, Whaleskin back and Whisper. I need to patch your wound, but you guys are gonna stick with Swede and cover his self-security. Stay with Swede, follow him.
We're taking shots from the... Taking shots from the south.
223.2. We are Alpha 3 squad.
Alright, I'm on your net.
Follow Swede.
I gotta rest for stamina, but I'll be with you guys again in a minute.
I need to stay with you then, Griffin. No lone wolfing.
Keep making these maneuvers.
That tank's moving. Anyways, so what we're doing right now is we found a lone AT guy who's going to blow up that tank. He just got on our net. Simcast is accompanying him to hold his flank and make sure he doesn't get killed by infantry. The tank is near Z8. That's 250 meters northeast of us.
There's an enemy tank right near us.
Northwest.
Are you ready to go? Tank is gonna watch west, so we might have to change our path. I don't know. Follow me. That's the shot. Enemy contact to engage. Front. 020 on the ridge. Griffin, shoot him. Come on, AT. Nothing. Fuck. Griffin, maneuver to engage enemy in contact north. If you can't see him, just wait till you are in range.
I'm currently holed up in a house 2 years.
Got a great rear shot on that tank, but it didn't do shit. Shame.
Roger, we are the building I'm in. We are sandwiched between enemies north and south.
Amazing. I'm still in like the building we're in when you guys yeah.
Alpha 15, Alpha 1. Go for it. I am currently at 3-5
west, well.
We're gonna flank this infantry contact northeast since we can't do anything about the tank.
Give me just 1 second.
Can't get out of here and regroup with friendlies until that tank's dead, and it can't be dead, so.
Alpha 1, how much strength are you? From Alpha 1, I have 7 men plus a couple of stragglers.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to cover this road.
Me. Affirm, it looks like Alpha 2's in front of you. You can get some talk with them, otherwise, I want you heading through forest cover towards.
Okay, let's cross.
1, moving east into.
Simcost, is still alive out there?
Yankee 3 would
Yeah.
probably be a better position for now.
I don't know where the guy I was with went.
Sure, try and get somewhere near SP8. We're engaging enemy contact directly on SP8.
Slightly to the south or northwest of Alpha 4.
User in your channel timed out.
Why am I so fat? 52 pounds ain't that heavy, is it?
Oh, very cool. There's a T-90 west of my position.
Currently being engaged right now. Took a few days launches south, but we're fine. We are
200, 300-ish.
We're retreating to X-ray 1.
He's going west, north to south.
Retreat as fast as you can. Get out of it. South of the enemy, bringing up vehicles and at a minimum of squatters moving.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit in the building. I'm trapped here.
Where's the one guy I saw here? Oh my god. Who's in the fucking truck? You're a bold one, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Well, if any Russians start shooting at them, we can shoot them.
My truck's gonna fucking die.
Well, the truck's bait. Once they shoot at the truck, we shoot them. Last I saw the EI Griffin, he was on the other side of this ridge, like 10 meters west.
The truck is empty.
Why? Why?
Whale voice is southwest. Oh, they're right next to us!
Yes, that's what I said, Griffin. I did say yes.
Right next to us, like 5
Right
meters
over the
southwest.
ridge, 10 meters southwest. Does that click? I'm glad he got him.
Oh, whale's down. Fuck.
There's more though. Everybody has friends.
Tiflo, do you see the smoke to the northeast?
You know what I'm shocked? Those guys must have known that they had close enemy infantry contact because they didn't engage that guy in the truck. Did they feel bad for the truck guy? I'm just why didn't those Russians shoot the guy in the truck?
Are there any friendlies near you?
No clue. Probably not.
Alpha 15's current location is southeast of Yankee 2.
Roger, I'm gonna try to make it to your position.
Oscar's down.
You smell, Cat. You smell really bad. Secondary says, do you have the op doc? No. The operational document is very per side this time. They didn't publish much for both sides, and because of that, Secondary,
Whale, you still alive?
because of that, there's not much for me to publish for
We
everybody.
had 2 enemy infantry all up on us, like literally 5 meters.
Griffin,
away
you're
from us.
talking to a guy that's a click away.
Roger,
It doesn't matter. You can talk to him if you want, but what you should do, Griffin, is lower your headset, turn your audio up, listen for close enemy infantry contact, and just get off net. Just get off the radio, and save your skin. The only reason Griffin should be medicaling me right now is because he needs a buddy, otherwise he's lone wolfing. That's the only reason I'm thinking he should be medicaling me right now, is to avoid load wolfing. Though he's not going to get me back up, to be fair, right? He doesn't have blood. So I don't know.
Respawn point.
Oh, the operation... Wow, I did update the OP command with something, but it didn't update at all.
Hey, it's Whale.
Oh, you guys survived.
Yeah, we slowly made our way back.
Who the fuck just showed up? Why is there a party here now? What?
Right here.
Does he not have a heart rate yet?
I just gave him CPR a second time.
Oh, he's not gonna have one because he's lost a large amount of blood.
He's
I
got a
already
strong
immediately
heart.
started killing. Oh,
wait, what did he
okay.
die?
Well, fuck me then.
Who are these people?
I hope we both get a fucking purple heart for this.
Who are
bullshit.
these people?
Oh yeah, man.
Would the cavalry just
He's got 2 liters
arrived?
of blood going into him. I'm stitching him up. If he's got a heart rate, then
Everybody just fucking showed up and started giving me medical. I thought this area was lost.
All Alpha elements surrounding.
I presume it must have been a skeleton crew of Op 4 infantry assisting their T-90. The T-90 which is now gone, so if they killed the skeleton crew, I guess this eastern front is ours now? I guess?
No friendly elements.
What do you think, kitty cat?
Respawn position is to the north of the SB8.
Kitty cat.
Green team, how are you doing?
Oh, welcome back.
Security.
Welcome back, Will.
Security, close contact.
Everyone just pushed south. What?
Oh yeah, we got friendly reinforcements.
How many?
2 squads worth of guys just walked through here.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Did anyone tell them about the contact situation here, Griffin? Did you fill them in?
They ran off while I was medicing you.
Okay, you should have stopped them and filled them in, but don't worry about it. Do you know which elements just arrived here?
Will, did you catch
Alpha
the
1,
previous order?
Alpha
We're
10.
supposed to set,
I do not.
We're
Alpha
supposed to
1
set
and a
up
bunch of
ground
stragglers.
defense around SB8.
You probably want to talk to that guy.
But why is that?
Hello. Hi, Whale.
Hi, Tango 2. I need to talk to someone else right now.
Hello. Okay.
I thought that was Ludo.
Okay, Alpha 3 is too strong here.
All my teams.
I'll come in 2 from the northwest then.
Alpha 2 red team, do you read me on the South AO?
Will's trying to figure things out right now. We're everyone else is to the south.
Tiffler, how are you guys doing on the other AO?
I had beforehand.
I'm all in all around here.
Whale survived.
Blood was alive.
He was actually alive to
Okay, Affirm, maybe Alpha 10 is switching sides again. In that case, we will set up defensive positions here near SP8. I don't know why though.
For fuck's sake.
What, Tango?
Oh, it's an empty backpack.
Hey.
Enemies further pushing up from Yankee 3 on foot.
Skoomuk, I need blood. I need pain management. I need a
pain
stitch.
management. I fucking gave you what? Well, Jesus Christ.
I see blue. I need
Here's the
stitch.
Ace interaction menu. I've already given you a shit ton of blood on the stitch. That's the only reason you're awake.
Tanks supposedly being called that around the X-ray 3 mark, so don't go on the fucking west side of the hill.
Yeah, that was the T-90 that we shot in the rear, and then it left in a panic. It went to the other AO. Where's that hero, by the way? Where's
Also,
the face punch? Where's Simcas and his +1?
Neo is dead.
I never went back up
wasn't last I
after
saw.
they went for the T90.
Simcas, you still on our net?
I'll see what I can do.
God rest his soul.
Spiky and Oscar are up. We
I
are
can
at
say yes.
X-ray 5
After they fired that one
position
round,
right
I
now.
never heard from them, never
With,
saw them again.
Alpha 1.
Hey, Firm.
Hey.
X-ray 5. Okay. We have lost nearly all of our team. Oh,
Alpha 3
fucking
in the
we
eastern
got fucked
front,
on.
we are moving counterclockwise around the dump to Z6.
Copy that. Let's get all elements that are surrounding me, forming some sort of line, forming up so we know where everyone is. Get yourselves rested, and we'll begin another
Hey,
phase
Whale,
of
we
the
have a T90 rolling north on MSR Daisy.
Okie dokie, good luck with that. You want to pass it up to Alpha 10?
it's going to our spawn.
Alpha 10, 3.
Alpha 10, 3 send.
My squad on the western front reports enemy T-90 past X-ray 9 going to our spawn. Over.
Well, I'm gonna divert and grab some boxes from this truck back up there, because I'm running my own ammo.
Alpha 10, Alpha 1.
Skoomunk, I need another epinephrine.
9. I think I'm ready to advance.
Yeah, I think we spotted T-90 to our...
Skoomunk, I need another epinephrine when you have a chance.
Get behind some cover, it probably
Alpha 2,
saws.
confirm you're ready to
Yeah, no, the
advance.
tanks are watching us.
Alpha 2, good to advance.
Yeah, Alpha 2, Alpha 1,
Do
you
you
are
have a
next
ammo
to each
crate
other,
here, something
coordinate your
like forcing
advance.
it? Maybe try and harass the tanks?
Go into the truck.
You're not gonna hit us.
Oh wait, no, sorry.
What
if we
general intention, let's
Pick up the
file
drop
one.
I wish.
Who the fuck is doing that? Who the fuck is doing that? We have close contact south. That can be heard for 100 meters. Please stop fucking around. Love ya. Dipshit.
Yeah, we just ran
3 on me south.
contacts to our fucking southwest or west, so... I'm just gonna get my... Alright, let's just hold up and like kind of southwest, get some cover. See if any infantry are heading our way. Or Alpha 3 heading.
Wait, I'll hold up for a second. I gotta fix that
Alpha
Griffin.
10, Alpha 1,
Sure.
reports of enemy infantry at supply point 3.
Good copy.
I'm not. I'm pissed off. I don't want a squad lead.
Alpha 1, Alpha 2, we're going to begin to attempt to assault and retake supply point 3. Whichever element first spots enemy on that position, begin suppressing
You seeing anything,
fire
Will?
to instruct the other
Well,
element
no,
in
I'd be
advance.
shooting.
How copy?
Oh, you just went prone. I thought you saw something.
I'm prone because I'm stationary.
Griffin's doubling back
Godspeed,
from our
exhibit.
because he's completely out. He'll join us soon.
Is your squad lead here?
No, I'm the only team leader here.
Okay, well, our current orders are to hold around SP8 to be fair, but I'm going to ask Alpha 10 if they want us moving forward, considering them and Alpha 1 already have far southeast. Can you guys see the Blue Force tracker on the map with all the group marks?
What?
Yeah, I see all the SP marks and
No,
shit.
the group marks for Blue Force tracker that live tracks
No, team
locations of
leaders don't have
squads.
that.
No, you don't. Okay, good. The end.
No.
Alpha 1,
that's
southeast
the
of Z6. Alpha 10, close, southeast of Z6. You should probably regroup with them.
Z6, okay.
That's right over.
And you should get off this rock. There's a tank watching you southwest. Come along, 3. Blue Force tracker squad leads only. Be wary of Russian stragglers from the last push hanging around here, hiding in bushes, pissing their pants.
Continuing to push towards BOF1.
Good copy.
We've actually pushed through here.
Yeah, this is my first time being here.
Yeah, we were past.
I need an epinephrine bad, Skoomunk.
Tanks showed up.
I put another. How many epinephrines do you need?
Yeah, I need an epinephrine every 2 minutes or so with Nui's medical.
Spotted enemy contact.
That's why I said to leave me a few for the
I
road.
don't even have that many epinephrines.
Sure, I'll take one out of your backpack and, instead of...
Oh no, here I just put it.
Thank you. That works for me too. I can't take them out of your backpack.
Yeah, they're in my vest. I only
Yeah,
have
so when you
7 left. You're
wake
gonna
up a
have to just
patient and give them pain management, Skoomunk, you need to give them epinephrines in their inventory that they can use later on their own, so you don't need to keep doing this, because morphine and epi, morphine lasts about 5 times
I
longer
have
than epi.
10, Whale, I have a total of 10 epis. I
Sure.
need to use them to wake people up in the first place.
That's
too.
fair. In that case, conserve them a little more than that, and people can deal with the heart rate.
Yeah.
Alpha elements.
Nah, that's kind of annoying.
Alpha 2 has eyes on movement and bunker now.
Yeah, good copy. Believe
Let's
possible
just move
enemy
northeast
recon
around here,
element
get around
around.
these rocks.
Confirm them. Yeah. Heavily recommend.
Shit, I forgot about this.
Position
Yeah, I forgot they only exist northeast.
Alpha 2 agrees.
Yeah, roger that. Artillery has already been requested. It should be coming in.
15 times longer. Well, that's news to me. I'm not surprised though. Very annoying. Realistic, maybe, but really annoying.
Sniper squad has a red dot. Nice.
Poison medic.
Alpha
Yes.
10, this is Alpha 3, northeast front.
Alpha 3, Alpha 10, send it.
Alpha 10, orders update. You guys have moved quite a bit far
southeast.
southeast of SP8 where you told us to hold over.
Well, basically most of the
Good
squad
copy.
anyway.
Request you advance and continue to regroup with friendlies. Currently in contact from SP3 area.
Is that us?
Alpha 10, 3 copies. Do you want us coming to you if you're in contact?
Begin advance southeast towards us. Area between SP8 and our Current is safe.
Tracers, south, southeast, far.
Southeast to arrive on our east side.
Copy. From here, follow me southeast. Alpha 10 to our south-southeast is taking contact their front. There's enemy contact south of us, or rather south-southeast of us, about 700 meters, 800 meters.
Get them suppressed, other one get advancing, let's do it.
Oscar, I got eyes on you, you need to move.
I killed the guy
I believe I have visual on an MG team about 100 meters northwest of
Friendly, southeast, 200 meters.
Firing southwest.
Copy.
Slow down, regrouping with y'all. Was that on us?
Over us. It's coming from there, I think.
Alpha 10, Alpha 1, I am in close contact. Zulu 9er.
Good copy.
Enemy contact on Z9, enemy contact on Z9.
Also, you know, White 10 artillery
Alpha 10, 3, we can move to engage Z9, or you can call an artillery. Your call. Over. It's close, they're probably gonna...
Yeah, artillery has not been arriving to assist us. Request you move in to assist with fire. Possible enemies southeast.
Copy, copy. We're moving to engage Z9. There will be enemy contact past it southeast, so we're going to try and not commit to Z9, but there is enemy there to kill. Let's go.
Close combat, Zulu 9 and north 50.
Also, potential enemy contact north of Alpha 1, so between us and friendlies. South. Just be careful south here. Be careful specifically southeast. Yeah, it's a ways.
This is where I got killed, or where the people that killed me was southeast. In this tree line.
How long ago was that? How long ago was that?
Yeah, that would be 15 minutes ago. Okay. I fucking hit exactly the end of last week.
Rowan, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate it.
It was a while ago.
Griffin, you still with us?
Yeah, I'm just covering you while I regain stamina.
You guys are remembering to move with your weapons lowered at all times, correct?
Yes. It's just I have 500 rounds of 5.56.
Alpha 10, Alpha 1, I am finished at close contact. I'm moving towards SP3 from the northeast.
Copy that, be advised, Alpha 10.
Cut off.
Oscar, we got friendlies northeast of our position. Watch your fire. We're pushing up.
That is not, yeah, I'm shooting on friendlies.
Southwest of this Baka location, there are bunches times
Northeast boys, be careful on the crest here. We're cresting south. We will have friendlies and contacts southeast.
There's an ammo box to our southwest, friendly.
You cannot attack it, you have to press those bunkers. Press are closing at the northeast.
Shells landing to our southwest.
That was the approach that A1 took.
Okay, enemy position Z9 is to our south-southeast. I'm going to check with Alpha 1, see if they're alive, but there might be enemy south-southeast. Careful. Get up to cover real quick. Down.
Eyes on
Alpha 1, this is Alpha 3. Still alive out there?
Southwest, too far for me to grab.
Alpha 1 marker just went off map. Alpha 1 marker just went off map. Enemy contact south of Alpha 3, guys. Get ready to engage and start creeping forward. Cover to cover.
Friendly's direct south, gaining shot from southwest.
Enemy contact far on the hill. That's SP3. I'm going to call it out again. Alpha 3 has a fire mission. Not sure what it sounded. I think Alpha 10's dead. I'll do it myself if I have to. I can change nets. Continue creeping forward and attempt to occupy the area north of Z9.
Negative. Alpha 15 stepping up. Send for fire mission.
Enemy contact on SP3. Need 9 times HE west to east along SP3. Over.
9 times HE west to east SP3, correct?
Yes, in a hurry.
A-firm going as fast as I can.
Friendly to our south.
This is red team, we have respawned.
Affirm red team. Get orders from platoon sergeant. And if you want to let them know, it's not a great approach to get back up here and reinforce us. We're doing what we can, though. Make a conscious effort to stay away from friendly vehicles. That's very obvious. Find better cover. Remember, enemy contact south, up on the hill. Rather SP3. Attempt to not attract their attention. We're going to move and engage close contact here southwest.
Oh well, I am to your northwest. You've got friendlies dying to your west, so I'm not sure if you've got contact close.
And then Alpha 1 and the contact that was here on Z9 killed each other.
Be advised, that fire mission has already been requested.
You take a shot from your east?
You sure it's east?
There's a contact southeast, southwest as well. About 300 meters.
Yeah, the guy's on the hill. I know.
Where that GL landed.
Stay in cover. Engage very cautiously southwards. We're going to continue moving slowly southwest from here.
I don't know who that is by the truck, but I get away from there. You taking shots.
Artillery should be coming in on that hill position south shortly.
The mortars will be landing on Sierra Papa 3 shortly, about 2 minutes.
Hey, firm. Took a while.
Alpha 3,
Go for 3.
Hey, firm, what's your current location?
If you don't have a BFT, we are grid reference. Wait 1.
Negative, I see you on BFT.
And why ask? Just look at the BFT. We're on BFT.
Hey, firm, I see you on BFT right now. You're in between Zulu 9, Zulu 3. I'm gonna send the rest of your squad to meet up with you.
Hey, firm, tell them to come directly from SP2. It's not very safe here.
Hey, firm.
Okay, so south-southwest that ridge is 31 from the beginning of the op. Direct south far is SP3, which is about to be shelled. We are slowly swinging around to push on and seize the ridge. 31 south-southwest. Emphasis on slow, but we're going to continue moving. Enemy smoke, I think they're trying to retreat. Hopefully in SP3, fingers crossed. Alpha platoon, this is 3D read.
Alpha platoon here, over.
3 is making a move onto ridge 31 to our south-southwest. Enemies are retreating out of that area with white smoke. Hopefully they're retreating on SP3 with the artillery about to splash. Over. Was that a hand frag or GP?
I think that was a GP. Oh, yep, I just heard it fire.
Do you heard where it fired from?
Sounded just direct south.
There's probably still enemy contact on Ridge 31 to our south. We're going to continue pushing. Just be very cautious. Cover to cover. Whoever's still alive here on the northeastern front, please call out your name. Whale.
Griffin.
Sure, just showing us to the building. Careful.
Scoo Monkey, okay? Shit. If anyone's near Scoo Monk, let me know if you can confirm him dead. I want to make sure he's not unconscious somewhere. He is the medic.
4, 2, and 1. How copy?
Aram, did you see him a little while ago?
Well, yeah. I think you should swing south from Zulu 9.
If we come across him, great. If it was more than 3 minutes ago, then don't double back.
Alright.
If you see him, check on him. Otherwise, I'm continuing to advance south, cover to cover.
We got eyes on 1 movement south by SP3.
Still haven't heard mortar splash on SP3. Did you?
Nope.
Shot south. I think that's all the way on SP3 though.
No, this is definitely hitting the ground near me.
No, not towards, from. Do you think it's from SP3?
It certainly seems like it, yeah.
Alpha 3 back on net. No round splashing on SP3. Overdue. They're still there. We need rounds on SP3. Over. It's been 2 minutes. I waited my 2 minutes. Where's my artillery? Griffin, do you know where we are?
I'm right next to you.
Oh, howdy. Sorry, you were off. Not for some. You were off my radar for some reason. Let's keep moving south. We have no medics, so if you do go down, you can just hit the respawn button right away. Unless you think we can get you right away. I don't know. Probably not.
You said no round splash on that.
And please make sure you're on whisper.
Alpha 10, Alpha 1.
Alpha 3 said that, yes.
Go for it.
Enemy vehicle, bomb rushing past Zulu 9.
Hey, Blah, which direction are we going? We can see if we can use the road scarecrow.
A firm bomb rushing Zulu 9. Got it. Wait a second, that's where we are. Alpha 3, that splash should have gone eventually. I'm not sure how far it went. Could be still incoming, but unknown at the current time.
2 men on the ridge line.
Range.
Be advised, Alpha 10 is moving around.
I'd say maybe 50 meters, 40 meters.
Scooch up as close as you can and engage. I'll hold your south security. Once you engage, you'll need to disengage right away, so make it quick. I'll hold your south. Go. If you don't know where it is, just follow the other guy.
I don't have a lot of stamina, but I'm pretty sure I got both of them.
Return fire close east. I'm cresting to engage.
Be careful because they're very close to us.
I can hear their voices. Toss frags east-southeast now. Toss frags.
Got him. I'm hit.
There's more. They're still talking.
No, I'm fine.
East-southeast. Across the road. Close. On the truck, I think.
Truck out east.
They're gonna return frags, we should probably move.
We can't push them. We're getting shot from south. We need to back off. Run away north. Run away north.
Who are still remaining.
Dom,
We're focusing on the eastern front.
You and your
Not
stamina.
care about the west.
I am an auto rifleman.
They want us pushing Zulu 3, Zulu 9 right now, pushing past if we can, heading to the Yankees. While we wait up for some of the victors to respawn.
We're holding here for stamina anyways. We'll watch south. Just come through us. And be careful. That guy's on the hill south. They have a clear shot.
Alpha, this is Alpha 2. We're currently positioned at
Oh, he's definitely getting like real close to me.
unknown amount of hostiles.
Do you have any smoke shells? They're going to shell this, but it's okay if you smoke it. Just smoke it and run.
We're trying to establish ourselves here, but
I have no grenades of any
very
sort.
foggy as to what's coming.
I'll smoke south for you.
If push comes to shove, please retreat. I'd rather you have closer to friendlies than in a very, very...
Is anyone coming to reinforce the northeastern front here for Alpha 3?
Otherwise, establish yourselves as best
from
you
red
can.
team's on its
Keep
way.
looking down south.
Okay, red team, you're gonna meet us north of Zulu 3. Griffin, we're starting to walk north.
Copy that. We're approximately at SP2 right now.
They're finding GPs and grenades.
Good luck, buddy. We are now past that white smoke, 50 meters north, moving north.
Oh, I just heard AT like an RPG fire.
That smoke's gonna clear soon, if they don't shoot at it. Griffin, I see you in it, you should move north.
I'm getting my stamina back. I
Okay,
just got
buddy,
out of it.
move not only with your weapon lowered, but also go into tactical pace with double tap C next time you move. It'll save a lot of stamina. Get into the habit of doing that.
Oh, they're angry at you.
I think it's Alpha 2 and sort of northwest trying to help us out. I'm gonna communicate with them. We're gonna continue until we're north of Zulu 3 though. 2, this is 3. Alpha 2, this is Alpha 3.
Alpha 2.
Alpha 2, this is Alpha 3. You have enemy contact on, look at the map. Zulu 1, SP3, entrenched. Over. Alpha 3 is currently repositioning and recoalescing to your west. Over. Said over before I was done.
Alpha 2 copies last. Can we get a fire mission on SP3?
Supposed to have one 5 minutes ago, it just never came.
I'll send for it again. Yeah. I don't know why the drops never came, but I'll send for it again. You advise Alpha 10 going off of that temporarily.
How you doing, Griffin?
I'm walking up behind you still.
Okay, everybody in Alpha 3, we're gonna meet at that breakoff point. Right on the map. Big old breakoff point.
North of Whiskey 4, be advised, Team United Whiskey 4, you're gonna have a tank fire coming in on you, so get back in
Kilo.
cover.
Are you being engaged from here?
No.
Okay. This is Alpha
Just,
3
hugging
remnants.
the
There's
ground.
3 of us here. We're gonna regroup with the rest of our squad who's coming in from the northwest. We have updates for you if you want them. We just got off the front.
Yeah, go ahead.
And by got off, we mean we abandoned it. Alpha 2 is now the forwardmost. There's enemy contact on Z1 we just killed. There's enemy contact on SP3 that's about to get shelled. That's all we know about. Presumably with all the fire, there's also contact southeast.
There's a tank at W4 now, at the Whiskey 4 right now.
Whiskey 4,
enemy tank.
enemy
It's
tank,
probably-
read you.
it's
I'll pass that
probably their
around.
last tank.
Does Alpha 2 know about that yet?
Hold on, I'm getting ready to
I'll tell Alpha 2. And we're also going to back off. Good luck.
We can hear you.
Alpha 2, this is 3 additional update. Enemy tank at Whiskey 4 to your southeast far. Over.
Yeah, just.
Griffin, do you need ammo or medical?
Get shot in the back.
Negative, I'm good.
Okay, Rem, take charge of your team again.
Nice.
Griffin's going to be with me.
I can grab a smoke grenade or two, but I'm fine otherwise.
Say again?
Hey.
Take charge of your team again. Rem, they're here. I'm going to be leading Griffin.
Oh, you guys did not survive.
Nope. We did not, no.
We got surrounded. Pretty much. Classic.
Yep.
Hey, group,
Yeah,
you need ammo?
to be honest.
No, it should be fine. I grabbed some from the shotgun.
Someone deleted the fucking AO dots on the east side. Now I don't know how far the AO goes. One moment.
Good job.
Very powerful.
Genuinely, where did the fucking AO extend to?
So who are all we missing? Just Skumunk and Spiky?
Alpha 3, come in.
Go for 3.
Looks like it.
Hey, Firm, I don't know if those shots flashed. I have no idea if they did or didn't. I'm hoping they did. Our squad is doing their best. Current situation.
Alpha 3 can't do BDA. We're back. We regrouped at breakout point. We're about 8 strong and we're about to push south towards where we were before. Over.
That's where the contact was last time.
Hey, Firm, go ahead and do that.
Like right.
As much as I don't want to push back where we just were, that's the only alley we have, so we're going to head direct south for a moment.
Mass will be able to head down there in a full armored push, assisted shortly.
So you didn't get shot by mortars? That's why. Also, your dust cover's raised.
Right?
It is for me, but as long as it's not for you. Alpha 3, we're outbound south. I'll be on point. And Rem, you can keep your team about 25 back. Let's go to roughly the LOA dot south.
Off of the Sorry, I got overpowered by the aim.
Bad ping, Zeus. Sorry, bad ping.
We are out of tickets at the current time.
Oh, we should have a full retreat then if we're out of tickets.
Yeah, we are 100% out. We are.
Is that Motor or GP that landed?
I'm waiting for news on Kilo. I'm not sure if it's sent out.
Okay, we're gonna take it easy then. We're gonna hang out near Kilo. Update, we are fully out of tickets for the team. We're going to station pretty much 25 meters south, hold. If we get spotted, we're gonna back off. We're gonna be real big pussies right now because we're totally out of tickets. Here's a good spot as any. Spread out left and right.
Coming to support us as well.
And there's also an enemy tank far southeast, maybe closer now.
Copy that.
Oh, well, at least we've been able to come out behind us to support us.
Okay, the sight line starts 25 meters up here. We will hold here and be very mindful southeast of the flank. Get ready to run away if we have to. Get on Whisper. Ooh, a corpse.
Okay, if that's unknown, then let's try and move east of breakup point. We'll go for arrive 200 meters, 300 meters east of breakup point. All Alpha elements, confirm.
Right, shift west.
Hey, you under fire, heavy artillery.
Yeah, fuck this. North. New orders are to meet east of breakup point anyway, so ingress, egress. We're running back. Follow me. North. Now. I don't know. Lower your weapon more, Griffin. I don't care about your damn stamina. Give some boxes to an assistant.
Alpha 2, confirm you are receiving.
No, I'm fine on stamina. I'm just gonna scream because you keep making this flip flop.
I mean, can you hold W for a little while, soldier? Can you manage that? A daunting task.
I'll take the ban for team killing you. We're not in TMTM right now.
Alpha 2 withdrawing from Zulu 9, only light casualties withdrawing in fear of repeat fire mission.
Alpha 3 is withdrawing past breakoff point on the map. Where do you want us exactly, 10?
Yeah, instruction from CO is to reassume assault towards Yankee area, so I need Alpha elements to form up anywhere in a line east of breakup point, get weapons oriented south and we'll begin push. We're expecting friendly Arma support to arrive from our west over the Goofy field, so let's get ourselves set up and ready. Sound off when you're in that position.
3 copy, be ready in 30, though 30 seconds. Though there is an enemy T-90 southeast. Over.
Roger, can you give me an update on that T-90 approximate?
Sorry, 10 minutes ago, old intel on the hill, TRP-3, just like op start.
Roger.
Men on the regroup point here, blue, we're getting shot at already from southeast far. We're just going to reposition further east.
Roger.
Follow me on the road over the ridge north. We're getting shot from the southeast far. If you hang out near that dead truck, you might get shot. We're going to move east. We're going to form up with the rest of the platoon in line, and then we're going to make the final push. You know, this mission's going pretty well, Jay. It's going pretty decent, at least. I only died once, I think? Twice? Maybe just once. I don't know, Dewako. The T-90 does blend in. It does have a broken up silhouette. And the M1 is a little chunkier and bigger. But the M1 has great camo. It's Woodland camo. It looks fine. I don't see what's wrong with it, Dewako. And don't metagame. Don't metagame.
They're covering the southeast with AT capabilities.
Good copy. Thank you, Alpha 1.
Okay, we're gonna go as far as the edge of this Victor 2 line.
South, intent, retake Zulu 9 area, over.
Okay, we're gonna hang out here, bro.
Elements, this is Alpha 7.
This is
No fire support will arrive to Sierra Papa 3. We are out of high explosive.
Set your range to fuck in.
Okay, so Alpha 10 wants us to push southeast at company's orders.
Zulu 9
and push to Zulu 9 and retake that. But we're going to hang out a little further east, honestly, and wait for the tank to kill their tank, and then we'll start moving across that open field with the last tickets we have.
If your intent is to retake SP3.
Good copy. All Alpha.
Oh, this is too far. V2 line is too far. Turn around, turn around, turn around. It's combat zone. Okay, follow me direct south from here. In fact, let's get everybody on my right. Everybody, am I right? If you know that someone's closer to me than you, then be further than them.
Pretty well close information, right? You guys need
Alpha 2, Alpha 1, what is your position over?
Alpha 3 position 100 meters north of Zulu 9.
Okay, we're adjusting to bearing 165.
Alpha 4, sit right.
Just regroup, we're pushing south.
Thank God we moved out of there.
Good copy, Alpha 4. Suggest you push east in the hope of making use of open terrain with your weapons.
Unpredictable movement. See, Griffin, us moving back and forth is good. It confuses and bewilders the enemy.
Confuses me too.
Remember, they have a UAV that could be looking at us.
That's definitely looking at us.
There's a UAV directly ahead, so...
At the moment, we are expecting a second friendly tank to arrive in
Slightly
support.
east, where
I see Alpha 1 and Alpha 2 in position.
Yeah, it's probably zeroing us.
From other Alphas.
This is as far as we're going to commit. Back up 50 meters back to the... This is as far as we're going to commit. Back up 50 meters back to the shrubbery and set up facing south. And space out far. Hey, Ram, I want you taking you guys like 50 meters west. Oh, taking fire.
Taking fire south-southeast.
Find a hard rock and get hard cover from south-southeast.
That shot directly south, I think.
Alpha 10, Alpha 3 is in kind of a dead zone, no cover. We will push direct south-southwest once we start moving again, but we're taking contact south and south-southeast, over.
Good copy, Alpha 3. Alpha 4 should be on your right flank.
Set up around this tank or to the west of it.
It's set up around that tank, spaced out 50 meters, so nowhere near the tank, yeah. If you look around and you see a guy within 25 meters, go somewhere else.
Yeah, roger that.
We're gonna get shot in about, 5 minutes or less, so just be spaced out.
South. Intent, retake Zulu 1.
We're about to move, conserve stamina.
Friendlies in contact at base of Fire 1. Alpha 1 and Alpha 2 will move direct south. Alpha 4 and Alpha 3 will attempt to clear fire from the eastern and southeastern flank, then follow up. Alphas, how copy?
3 does not feel effective covering southeast. It's 400, 500 meter cover.
Roger that. Have you cleared contact?
Alpha 3 has moved back away from contact. Contact still exists near TRP-1, over.
Yeah, roger that. Alpha 3, follow on. Alpha 1 and Alpha 2 in advance south, provide security and stand as reserve in the rear.
Copy. Assumed contact stone SB3, over.
Alpha 2 committing to the assault and even...
Okay, Alpha 1, Alpha 2 are committing to an assault south. We're going to come around their right, that is our western flank. Basically, we're taking the same route again. I like that route. Let's go. Southwest. If you don't know where you are, follow the nearest guy and then pull it in slowly until we're a little tighter, but not too tight. You do not need to see me on your DUI, you just need to see one person on your DUI who hopefully sees me on their DUI. Yeah, the shelling is going to get through us. We're going to have to walk through shelling, but we have to do this. So space far. Distance.
At the tree line, I don't know, 100, 200 meters?
Are you sure it's not the M1?
I can barely see the tree line.
Okay, I'm really assuming that's our Abrams. Because we have a platoon of friendlies up there that would have spotted a tank. Let's continue moving south.
I'm pretty sure he just spotted our supply truck.
It very much didn't sound like a supply truck.
Shift right.
Yep.
You have to be really spread out.
Alpha 10, Alpha 1, 2 of my guys are pushing the bunkers on SG3.
Be advised, Alpha 1's reporting they're starting to clear SP3 with their probing element. There are friendlies on SP3, Big Hill South.
The tank that we saw is an Abrams.
Maintain this wide-ass spacing. You're going to see an Abrams tank. You're passing it on the right. We will coalesce somewhere near Zulu 1 far south.
Alpha 2, sit right. Alpha 2 trying to make headway. Not in contact.
Well, we don't need to just hold. We also need to finish killing the enemy secondary. Because they can sit in their base and use their really more accurate than ours artillery for the whole operation if they wanted. So we need to continue moving at all times to make sure the mortars don't hit us and kill us. And hopefully along the way we kill the last remaining enemies. I don't think there are many. I think we're winning based on the amount of fire I hear, but it's also possible the enemies were stationed on the western front got distracted, and now they're coming on over to kill us. I don't know. Can't say for sure.
HQ Alpha 2, I have a whole rifle squad moving northeast via Reserve Halt to concealed Halt 1 as we speak.
Alpha 2 has enemy contact across the field southeast.
Call sign on this net.
The advice squad is surfing the ridge at 39 now. They're dipping in and out horizon.
Any Victor call sign on this net, urgent. Alpha, this is Victor for calling for...
Blueberry, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate it.
Yeah, urgent Victor 4, I have a Victor...
Okay, we've been jealously staring at SP3 this whole operation, and now we're finally going to take it, boys. We're going to sit in those bunkers, and we're going to potentially take contact southeast. Careful.
Roger that, we're moving in position. Roger that, I have tank on my location. They are not responding to comms. I need them.
Okay, we're at the bunker south of LOA. We're continuing to advance south-southeast. Let's get up on that hill, SP3.
I'm being shot at.
Yeah.
You'll be taking fire southeast, getting cover. Continue moving with us.
Yeah, it is.
1-3, do you have close contact? Skoomunk, take care of them. Everyone else, you're pushing up with me southeast.
Trying to. I might go down too.
We're gonna walk around the outside. Take the road outside of outside of SP3. Take the road, and we're gonna flank the enemy from their west.
Brett, how are you guys doing?
Get that Yankee 10 elevation. How copy?
T-Far's down. I'm hurt. Well, not anymore, but I'm trying to get him up.
Hey Rem, go back and take care of them. If anyone is still active, please send them to me. South here. Go back with your team. Go back with your team.
Right.
You guys do need to get moving. You will take mortars shortly. We're trying to take the flank of SP3. Alpha 1 is reporting enemies southwest. That might be me. 1-3. Anyone up and active in Alpha 3, make an attempt to meet me just west rather, of Y10. We're flanking enemy that is on top of Y10.
3, this is Alpha 10, send your message.
Negative, I was sending for Alpha 1. 3 is currently trying to flank the enemy located on top of Y10, over.
Repeat message for Alpha 1.
Alpha 1, what's your contact?
I have taken the bunkers, SP3 taking fires from the south. We can't be more specific than that, unfortunately. Alpha 1 lead is about to lead out.
Copy out.
HQ Alpha 2, we're skirmishing with an unknown amount of enemies at the TRP-1 woods.
Will is that you at the top of the bunker?
No, Alpha 1's on the top of the bunker. Alpha 1 in the bunker has contact to their southeast and 4. It's about 50 meters. We're moving to flank it. Meet me to Alpha 1's west. That is, follow the road south. Follow the road. And meet me.
We should have smoke screen coming up to our east.
Red team's
now,
here.
and
Whatever's left.
Okay, red team's gonna make a push. If you are on net and you're not with us right now, I recommend you go to Alpha 1 on the hill and get in a bunker so you don't get hit by mortars. Out. Alpha 1, Alpha 1, Alpha 1. This is Alpha 3. We will be in front of you shortly. In front of you with the tank. Over. Red, clear bunker northeast close. Red, clear bunker close. Be advised, maybe friendlies. IFF.
Roll left, block, go right.
Take the red team, Will.
Bunker's clear.
Back up the hill, southwest. We're going to continue moving along the road.
I'm taking fire.
I'm hit. I think that was from the east. I'm not sure.
Southeast, I'm taking fire from there. Can't see it.
Say again, back off the hill.
Hey, Red, let's get off the hill. Come on. Let's get off the hill to the west.
Brad, get up the hill to the west.
Will, you good? I just had a lot of fire close.
I talked twice. Yes, I'm okay. Lower your audio when the tank is close so that you can hear my voice. We're moving along the road southeast. Say again, we're moving along the road southeast. You might have contact on your left. Contact left potential.
We're on top of the base of 5.1, watching south and the south.
Front! Ah! Someone was actually covering the road for once.
Good copy on that.
What is our tank doing? If not covering that one fucking road? What is our tank doing if not looking at the goddamn road?
Get out the skills and move northwest.
They can get on the hill if they want, yeah. They will take artillery soon. And I'm disappointed in the tank. My squad's fine. And I am whining preemptively, yes, God. I'm pissed. I'm pissed that the road wasn't covered by that tank.
North of SB3 in strength. We're currently fighting with contacts east across the field.
Good copy.
I want to survive to the end of the op, you know?
There were guys on the left on top of the hill. Careful.
Yeah, I'm pulling whale back.
Come on,
When I go down?
Okay. We need you available right now. Do you have the location?
Where the Abrams is, directly down the hill from them.
Wish the fucking tank would do something, man. What are they scared of? What are they scared of? And I wish they were on our net, too. It's the end of the op. Don't they want to talk to people and get contact reports? If they're so worried about being walked up by friendly infantry, then they should get on a net where the friendly infantry covering them... Sorry, if they're so worried about being walked up on by enemy infantry, they should get on the net with friendly infantry so they can talk about it. You know? You know? Bruh.
Who is on the hill with the bunker? I can't get to you guys. The tank is watching.
So the enemy T-90, is southeast. Oh, and our friendly tank is here doing nothing, essentially. Wish they would do something. If they're not going to cover us, we'll go blow up the tank, you know?
Alright, around the hill.
SP3 and Alpha 3.
I will say, this has gone smoothish. A REM needs to... It's been a long op, so I do understand if a REM forgot, but REM needs to be on platoon net right now. He's not checking in for me. And we are full strength.
Let's go left of this.
I'll metagame. Is a REM on fucking Steam? I'll just tell him, get on platoon net, buddy.
Anybody on long range?
Hold on, taking it over. I'm hit really bad.
Hey, we need a medic.
Send it.
There, I metagamed a little bit. I told him, hey, tell REM to do his job.
Aaron, Will says get on.
Want to do CPR on him? Or actually, no, he's got a heart rate, doesn't he? Okay.
The Alpha 3, we're like
He just needs
4
blood.
strong now. Squad lead is down.
Ooh, right in the chest. Holy shit, my armor stopped at 762. Alright, work on them.
This is not getting better right here. Anyone who can... Right, who have I got from Alpha 1?
This really isn't working out. Hold on a second, Lucius. Watch out. Crossing. Ah.
Alpha 2, get those targets dealt with and we need to begin an advance.
Enemy RT.
They still have artillery?
Copy, what's your intent?
Intent is to capture 89. You'll need to move southeast to support us here. Multiple casualties at SP3. Friendly advance.
Why are you still low on blood, Whale? I gave you more blood.
Move when able. If you're in contact with significant force west, then hold.
More
Whale's low on blood because he isn't juicy enough.
Hey, whoever's not working at people, stay in security.
I'm securing. We're secure off to our southeast currently, too.
I don't know if I'm gonna live or not.
That's it's just
Taking fire south.
We don't care about that right
Yeah.
now. We care about the T-90.
Unknown on location, but I hear it.
Reloading.
Hurry into fire.
Put a nappy in him.
I need more deodorant, man. I stink.
Say again? Copy Alpha 2. Be advised, close
Unknown,
contact,
checking.
approaching TRP.
We have comms with our tank still?
I don't think so. He lost his cannon and said he was pulling back.
Hey, for him. That's gonna be a negative on comms with tank. They lost the cannon. Headed back for a repair.
We have contact east across the valley as well, so position yourself accordingly.
Wake up, whale.
Simply shower. Dewako, I'm playing Arma. There's no time. Yeah, I bet you're saying I should piss in a toilet instead of a bottle too. Ha! You're not a gamer.
Alright, I'm putting blood in you.
Got my Arma shit bucket.
Roger that.
Pulls. Ooh, he's got way too high pulls.
God, I hope I don't wake up. I'm gonna go apply the other. Never mind. This is tight spacing.
I'm gonna give you a more.
I'll let you stand at the French burst.
You have a high blood.
Whale's back up.
You guys have contact south-southwest off the hill in some kind of red building watching us from in the field.
Alright, that's the immediate.
Whale.
Yeah, let's not peek it from here though.
Good, thank you. Whale.
You guys need to back up. If you're mobile, you need to go northeast off the hill. In fact, we need smoke.
Whale.
We need smoke. I'm sorry, I can't save myself. I gotta save 12 for 13 guys.
You got contact across.
I see him. Let's get out of here.
Contact west.
Ow.
We need to get out of here. You can hear me, you need to leave. You need to leave now. And if you have smoke, we'd appreciate it. I woke up into the suck.
Smoke.
And I just got shot again. I'm actively getting shot.
Red team, what's your status?
Team's lost in the bunker, what's going I'm hurt pretty bad.
Red team, be advised, trailers are pulling off. Trailers are pulling off to northeast.
If you have any smoke at all, including signals, please use it. And egress north, run away. This is Alpha 3 reporting back in on net. We're trying to GTFO, but we're getting mortared north.
This is Alpha 2. We can cover your retreat. We are positioned just to the northwest of Zulu 1 in a better position. I won't occupy that.
If I go down, let me give you a contact update. I got contact Y3, I got contact potential Y9, and definitely W4 east. So southwest and east surrounding us, over.
Copy. You also got X-ray 5 to your west, so you got 3 sides surrounded. Scoop Monkey still out there?
I am.
Yeah.
We are going to attempt to coalesce near the LOA mark north. I want you guys backing off a lot into the forest on Ridge 31. Yeah, just go to Ridge 31 south of LOA mark. I'll meet you there. I need a splint for my broken leg.
Anyone has bandages? I'm about to bleed out.
Come here, buddy.
Yeah, hold on.
It's for you to talk about and tell me that you're not running away enough.
Send again?
You are straight fucked and I'm out of bandages too. Sorry, buddy.
Hey, Fern, this is Alpha Net. What's up?
Skytech's behind you though. You could beg him.
You weren't responding on the field on that.
Hey, Skytech.
We have enemies at Whiskey 4 pushing around our flanks. So we have flank security up.
Wait, I'll stand still.
Is it a splint?
Whiskey 4 area.
You're already splinted.
We're currently waiting for friendly tank support.
It doesn't seem like it to me.
We're doing our best.
Oh, I'm just out of stamina.
We're currently being pinned the fuck down.
Who's here? Plants, run!
Copy that. How many squads do you
Okay,
have up?
but leave!
This is Alpha 4. After taking heavy casualties on the field island, we managed to take out a few contacts on top of CRP-2, or one of the target reference points with bunkers on them.
Do we have any artillery left in this mission?
No HE.
Gotcha. You getting shot at, Alejandro?
I'm not sure. I'm hearing bullet cracks, but I don't know if it's that's me just going past.
Okay, I'm gonna continue wandering away. Alpha 3 is coalescing on the ridge north of... Well, we're getting out of Dodge first. Who is that brave, beautiful bastard? I think that's company command.
User in your channel timed out.
Plenty of corpses to loot if you need bandages, smoke, frags.
In the barn as well. In the barn as well.
They're calling contact direct west on the field. You got an ACOG, you can maybe engage. Please space far as you're here on the ridge. Those that are alive, space far from each other, please, I beg you.
Stay back, class.
Man, this sucks. I think we got 4 left. What situation ended up with everyone in Alpha Platoon sitting on SP3 bunker, rubbing all over each other? What happened to lead to that? What happened to lead to that? I don't understand. It was the worst possible situation.
Okay, no, but Victor 4 tank should be on this net.
Ridge is now taking far from east, southeast, far. Be advised.
Alpha 10, Alpha 15, or Alpha 7 still active.
Let's get a check-in down the line. Wales alive, I heard Platts. Blah, you live?
Is anybody in Alpha 2?
Tiff, Griff. 3's on net. Spiky or Ramsku?
Alpha 2, I have light contact at X-ray 4, fire team sized 4 to X-ray 4 to my west.
Plant, Scoo, it's us. Get on the ridge. Try and hold southeast. I think you all have ACOGs, and if you don't, Platts, maybe you can get creative with those satchels. I don't know. I have no idea. You can probably find an ACOG at this point, though. Just don't get blown up.
I'll join you shortly. I'm just fixing up all of the Alpha 2.
On the road and blow them up as soon as they try to cross it.
You can, but they are watching us from hundreds of meters away, not attacking us. They're not going to make an approach right now. They're just going to RD us. Maybe epinephrine lasts so short
Whale, you
in
said
New
you're
Ace.
to like our northeast?
I am on Ridge 31.
All Alpha units on this net. My assessment is that all Alpha Platoon leaders are down. This is Kilo. Time and take command of Alpha Platoon. All Alpha squad leaders are up. Give me status support right now.
3 waiting on 2.
2 holding at elevation 31 northwest
Well, it's going to be
Zulu
non-viable
1 in contact to X-ray 4 as well as Yankee 3.
Okie dokie, just take some hold and maybe kill some guys. Good luck.
That's the hope.
Alpha 3 is fire team strength on same ridge.
Anybody, any other units on this net, over?
Are enemies clearing out MSP3 now? Does anyone know?
I'm a little unsure where I currently am to relay.
If you're near a big bunker on a tall hill, it's MSP3. If you're near a big bunker on a shallow hill, near Alpha 2 who's talking and safe right now, that's Ridge 31.
I don't know what happened to them.
I'm with Alpha 2,
for a final push towards the...
Okie dokie, stay alive and cover southeast. I think they're making a push where we were before.
4 line, possibly.
They're working on progressively pinging, and I think they're going to wipe out Alpha 2 in the near future.
I'm with Alpha 2 and they're not getting shot. But yeah, if they push us, maybe.
Alpha Platoon lead just tried that as a last push via SP3 to Yankee 9 before he died.
Are you sure you're with Alpha 2's lead? Because,
yes, I have a Blue Force tracker.
What survived that attempt. I don't think we have the muscle to try that again.
Yep.
This is Alpha 4. We currently have remnants of Romeo and one of the Tango units with us, and we're about, 8 people strong.
Hi, Badge.
Repeat the last transmission on the AlphaNet.
Hmm? That's a guy, and he's just standing there. Free kill? Free kill? Free kill? Free kill? Free kill? Distant contact, bearing 122, opposing hillside.
HQ Alpha 2, enemy squad, X-ray 4, factory building, in contact.
They found us. Time to run away again, northeast. Glad Skoomunk, you still alive?
We are.
That was a mortar that splashed near you, right?
Correct.
Okay, time to run away northeast.
Roger. I think A2 intends to last stand here.
Yeah, I need everything.
I'm gonna fix one of their guys up, and then I'll start.
Hey, Firm, I recommend you get out of there. Dying to mortar is super lame. There's a truck back here that just came in northeast with ammo and shit.
I'll be less than a minute.
And some bandages for you. That tank coming up south is friendly, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Okay, I want to push out and protect it, but I don't think we can.
I just planted a bomb for 2 minutes 40 seconds. So
Why did no, Platts, you can't defuse it now, but don't do that. Nobody's gonna push it. You're gonna kill friendlies at most.
I already defused it.
Do you have a forward position?
So I can do it again.
If you come back here to the truck that just landed, there is an extra AT here for you. Foremost element I know about is at Z1 south of us. Everyone on MSP3 should be dead. There's enemies southeast far and southwest far watching us. That's what I know. Okay, I'm at the truck northeast waiting for you guys.
They just mortared me, but I defused the bomb.
Thank you for defusing the bomb. If you hear the tank, we're in the direction of that on a truck walking around in a small dip. Come to me. In a moment, our orders are to continue retreating further north. We're going to try and sweep around the eastern edge of the map and make the final push with 20 guys or so.
A2 just got a mass cast due to fucking bombs. I'm going to try to help them.
Okay, Skoomunk, you're on your own. But good luck. I think you're getting pushed by close contact south.
They're shooting at me.
Enemy contact on 3, on the big hill. Enemy contact all over SP3 south. Hill.
A2's lead is dead.
Okay, if you can get anybody up, get him up.
Yep, I'm gonna get who I can up and try to get out of here.
I'll watch the bunker until you get to me. I'm in the truck, northeast of you. Next to the truck.
Alright, well, I think I might have found you. There's a truck here.
I'm prone near the road. Just hang out. Just hang out. Wait for Skoomunk. Yeah, never mind. Platts, did you just die to that?
I'll see. Last loop. Back.
No, I'm hiding underneath the truck. If it looks like a Ural, then that's the truck I found.
Come in. Yep.
Truck is bailing. We're getting out of here. Were you said you were under the truck, Platts?
Yeah, I'm still under it. It's a Ural.
You're under a different truck, big boy. I think you're east of us at the enemy truck. But don't worry, just go north and I'll find you.
Can I blow it up?
No, don't blow up random shit, Platts. We need to win this op. You're gonna shoot some bad guys and that's all you're gonna do for the next 10 minutes until you die. A glorious death, okay?
I'll steal their truck then.
No, you will get blown up, Platts. Game face. I'm begging you. Otherwise, get off my net. I'll talk to Skoomunk.
Okay, I don't know where this other truck is. I see the tank and I'm following it.
Follow the tank. The tank is egressing north as well. Though, don't sit in the overpressure and other such obvious things. Skoomunk, did you die out there?
Not yet.
Okie
I'm
dokie.
gonna die.
We're gonna move to Alpha 4 net. It's go to briefing on the map. Go to command and signal at the top and click on Alpha 4. Set. Check Alpha 4 net.
He keeps speaking from there.
Alpha 3 is merging on Alpha 4 net. Alpha 3 merging on Alpha 4 net.
Alpha 3, do you still have a medic?
Alpha 3 does still have a medic coming this way from the southwest if you want to cover him.
Coming out.
Right window, his guy speaking.
I think said medic is taking fire from the southeast.
We're currently engaging contact southwest of our position. Approximately nearby X-ray 4. There's fire coming from their adder.
Hey firm, confirm any contact on SB3, so south, they'll be coming towards us soon from the south, over.
One man, green bunker.
Right door has a guy prone. Fucking lay into him, boys.
Alright. We need to get out of here. Move north. Get going north. Reposition.
I'll be following you guys, but I need to get my team back on this net. They didn't move.
Side view, what's...
Check Alpha 3 net. Anyone on this net, please move to channel 4 or frequency 214.9. Confirm when you hear me. I'm assuming you already moved then. 214.9. 214.9. See you there.
Yes, that's X-ray 4. I'm at X-ray 10. X11.
Skoomunk, you on that? Okay, medic might not be coming for you. 3, sorry.
Wait, where? You're 3, I'm 4.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Whale.
This is good. Where am I needed?
God damn it, Gordon. Alright, I'm getting your hat. Fuck it.
You're gonna sit there? Okay. I'll do what I can for you.
Wait, that's not our truck, right?
Hang on.
Still, enemy
Well,
contact at the
medical
barn. 210. No, we do not.
Okay.
Skoomunk? Hey, Skoomunk, check in.
I did. I don't know.
Sorry, it took you a while, or it got flooded out. But yes, we do need a medic close northwest, and I think we should continue to get out of Dodge. Never mind, north.
Yeah, I'm out of fucking stamina. Fuck.
Run away, running away.
I have 0 stamina. Wait, I'll try to catch up when I can.
Enemy tanks confirmed southeast far.
Friendly tank to the southeast as well. They're engaging.
Wait a minute. Oh! I have a satchel on that hill. Huh.
I could use a stitch, actually, yeah.
Oh. Dare I? Clacker, come on. Come on, Clacker.
Well, it's probably time to keep moving.
Yeah.
You good?
I have a clacker on top of that big hill south, and I really want to see it go off.
That is quite fair.
Green smoke all over the factory building.
Come on, you stupid fucking clacker. Hundreds of meters away. Well, it's not like I could be close enough to blow it up usually. Right?
Enemy infantry has reoccupied the green bunker. That hit in a bad place. Is everyone up? Mikey's down.
Good.
Gary's down. Rounds are coming in.
I'm so close.
Medic is here. He'll take care of him.
Oh, my heart. My heart. Oh,
Taking shots.
I just
south.
wanted to blow up the satchel
Accurate.
so bad.
It's that factory building again.
Oh, I got exactly what I deserved. Exactly what I deserve. Ed, I don't read Discord while I'm playing Arma actively. Well, I got what I deserved. Rip. The greed got him in the end. Yes, God, I wanted to detonate that satchel so bad. They're still on that hill for sure. And at that point, maybe it's their platoon. I could have killed more people in the end if I backed off and continued to operate with the 20 or so survivors, but shame. Edgar, I know nothing about that. I don't know any good Arma host, and I don't think I can help you, but good luck. Good luck. I'm holding out for a hero just in case I wake up, though the chances almost nil. Almost nil that I wake up on my own. Though, to be fair, the operation's ending in about 3 minutes, ain't it? They called the 15-minute timer a long time ago. Huh. Maybe it'll come down to how many survivors are left and how much land they have. It'll probably be both the land taken and those that survive.
Whale, you still alive?
Probably a skeleton crew for both teams, honestly. But we'll see. Maybe Out Force full strength for all I know. Mission ends. Yep, there we go. It was a bold attempt for me to get up to that satchel. I wanted it so bad. I'll have to see. In the after action, I'll have to look and see how many enemies were near that satchel when I was trying to blow it up. Because maybe I could have killed somebody, or maybe there's nobody there anyways.
We won the channel switched.
I hope I killed somebody that up at least, you know? I died twice. I was down quite a bit. And I'm crossing my fingers. Maybe I only died... Did I only die once?
Okay, that was...
Crossing my fingers.
45 minutes of gameplay.
That I will have killed at least 2 guys.
Start to end. Let's do a 10-minute break, and at 3-0, let's start with site debriefs and try to keep those within 10 minutes, and then just gather for together debrief and continue from there. Thank you.
Great job, everybody. I'll see you in 10 minutes. If you want to stick around for debrief, you can. You don't have to. It will be first done by side, depending on what platoon wants, and that'll probably be in Blue Port channel. And if you guys have any comments now, I'll be around for a second before I go get a snack. Hope you had fun. Hope you had fun at least.
Yeah, it was cool.
Sorry for leaving you, Tiflar.
Yeah, no, but it's okay. Yeah, my only complaint will be that we went 2 separate squads, like all throughout the arc.
Yes, I do not like that platoon separated us at the beginning, and Alejandro sent one of our teams elsewhere. It's very odd.
It was Platoon idea. I thought it was like we got separated, like, and we didn't manage to regroup.
I mean,
Did you guys remember the link for the AAR software? Don't forget it.
Yes. What's
I
up?
found a guy with the long range. Find a guy with the long range, and Platoon just ordered us to move to X-ray. So that's where we got separated.
When do they upload the AAR?
It takes a second, but it's automatic. Give it a sec.
Oh.
It's like really fast, 5 minutes tops usually.
And how do I, what is that thing exactly?
How do you use it? You download it, then you use it. The rest should be self-explanatory.
Yeah?
Yeah?
It's basically a map with...
Yeah, it didn't work for me.
It's
I
map with
downloaded
the
it.
timeline. You also have to download the map itself for the AR. For the initial setup.
What's the map again?
Did you just the game map?
Virolahti.
Virolahti.
Oh.
Virolahti, yeah.
Oh, it was Virolahti, okay.
What a great map.
It's so different, the Virolahti, I remember somehow.
Well, we were boxed into a single layout though.
I guess that might be.
There we go. Yep, I found it. I figured it out.
Right, thanks for the game. See you guys.
See you, man. Have a good day.
You too.
I'm gonna vanish myself. Alright, goodbye.
Okie dokie. Bye, Plats.
Yep, I'll see you all later tonight.
Ciao.
Oh yeah, whale.
Yeah, what's up?
Disconnected.
Yeah,
I find very amusing that I ended up retreating way after you, and I still survived to the end before you got
I ran back up to try and detonate a satchel that I had. I'm like, oh shit, I put a satchel on top of that big hill that I keep shooting people at. What if I just detonate the satchel? Didn't go off. I'm like, get closer. Didn't go off. Get closer. And then eventually my hubris got me as Icarus flew too close to the sun. And the Russian guy was like, who's this guy fucking pushing up? What a badass. I'm gonna ask for his autograph. But when he walked up to ask for my autograph, he accidentally asked me with the front of his gun.
Ouch.
Yeah, common mistake.
Yeah, those collectors are really short range.
If it makes you feel any better, well, one of our guys soloed like 6 people in a bunker. It was pretty great to watch.
Good to hear. Wow. I am gonna be AFK for 5 minutes, and then we'll do that debrief. I'll see you then, boys.
Yeah,
have
have
a
a
good one. Have a good one, and I'll see you.
Sound muted.
Okay, we'll be back in 5 minutes with AFI AAR. I'll have the software up and we'll be able to replay the whole operation as it went. It'll be pretty cool. So stick around for that if you want. If you don't, I'll be live in another few hours with coalitiongroup.netops. I don't think there's anything for... Let's see. Oh, there's a Coalition section tourney. In 1.5 hours, Coalition is doing a special TVT tournament between the different sections of the unit. When you join the unit of Coalition, you get sorted into a section 1 through 8. It's kind of like a Hogwarts house. I think my section's gonna win. We'll see. We'll see. There's a lot of sections to go through, so it'll be, well, I don't know how they're gonna have the tournament finished in an hour, but we'll see. We'll see. Regardless, let's get the AFI software up, and I'll be back in a few minutes as it downloads.
wanna say, to do the things I wanna do, or to be like you. I just want some time to express the things I feel, just to express the things I feel, and believe them too. 2 + 2 has been 4 for so many darn years, oh Lord. I wanna write a song. Oh baby, is that just so wrong? And it goes la-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da-oh. La-di-da-di, where did all the good times go? La-di-da-di, la-da-di-dum-dum, la-da-di-da. When will you come back home? I went down to the mall, then they closed down the mall. Guess they don't want me going to the mall, 'cause I'm just too small. Then I built some trains and I'm traveling somewhere new. It's a wonderful world, but still no you.
Then we are done with Victor.
The uniforms. The uniforms were ineffective because we had the multicam uniforms in a green environment.
they were perfect. It meant that I could see you from there. But yeah, they fucking
Yeah, they
sucked
might have saved us
for
from
the
the
turn.
blue incident.
Yeah, it was easy to see.
They worked in the fields.
Yeah,
I noticed as well that we were really easy to spot.
It worked one time with sledges crawling around the ground in the field.
Yeah.
That was the one time it worked.
So go with Alpha now.
Yeah, from Alpha Platoon Lead. At the initial thing, when you look at the AAR, I think more Victor support in that opening gambit would have been a great help. We also had an issue that we arrived at ORP2 inside what I think was some splash from our own artillery fire.
No.
It was enemy fire, was it?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
No, I looked at the AR, and that was friendly shell that hit like at the maximum distance from the middle of the targeting point, and basically just immense bad luck, I guess.
Yeah.
So that was danger close fire mission, and it went off a little late, I think, maybe. Or I think we set the timer for it a bit late, so to speak.
Okay,
if it had gone off 10 seconds, if it had gone 10 seconds earlier, it wouldn't have happened.
Yeah, it was what it was. Yeah,
and
so
even then,
they killed Alpha 1 lead and brought down some of the platoon lead section. But beyond that, there was an early stage comms issue where both myself and radio operator, who were the two alive, because one of us had died, were trying to contact the Victors and were trying to contact Kilo on the command net and just got nothing back. I don't know if it was like TFAR freaking out at the start of the mission or what, but so the T-90s that arrived there, we heard them before we even saw them, we reported them, we had them then reported directly by the two infantry groups there, but it didn't feel like that information got back, and we tried various ways to try to get it to the Victors, but were then killed ourselves. So that was very unfortunate. I feel like we could have won that if we'd have brought those Victors straight up and started splapping the tanks, because they were exposing themselves one by one. Beyond that, I think I was a bit confused by, we sort of split our force afterwards, which I didn't think was entirely the plan. So that was kind of problematic. It creates more processing problems for sort of the mental state of various squad leads if they're dealing with a half squad on one side of the map and a half squad on the other. And certainly from a platoon lead point of view, it was very hard to try and coordinate stuff on both the east and west side of the maps, especially when I had no real picture of what's going on the east and no fire support on the west. So it became kind of a bit of an unfortunate division there. And I think, you know, hindsight 2020, but we should have either just stuck with the east side or gone with the west plan once you'd started to move forces around it. But we ended up kind of betwixt and between. And I feel like we could have perhaps pressed an advantage by having, by Victor's great work in dealing with those tanks, we actually could have probably pressed that advantage and retaken those positions in that eastern valley. Because it ended up all revolving around that eastern valley in the end. We did actually at some point capture the Yankee town area, but we didn't have any sort of armor support, and the enemy artillery kept coming down on us. Out of interest, any Alpha Platoon members, did you have fire missions that you sent up to me that we passed on that, or, well, you wouldn't know if we passed them on, but we did. Did anyone have an artillery mission they called that they saw arrive in a timely and useful fashion?
From Alpha 1, I think that most of the calls for the artillery from the squad leaders in like the last 45 minutes, that was at that point we had already depleted all the high explosive shells. So I think maybe that's why that part feels a bit annoying.
Okay. I know Whale called lots for Alpha 3 when he was on the other side, the east side of the map still, defending the victors, so I don't know if any of those arrived.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's a sortie here. Still, I think he
has
crashed
a
out.
sortie.
Yeah, exactly. Essentially, from the UAV point of view, it seemed like we had good effect on what I saw and was asked to double check. How big a share of the total that is, I'm not sure, because I mostly kept busy watching tanks since they were too fucking easy to lose in the ground clutter. But essentially, what I could see being shot at with artillery looked to be at least partly effective in terms of hitting the target.
Understood. So yeah, my main feedback on that was just we didn't sort of pick one thing or the other. We ended up straddling, and I think that made us weaker than we should have been. And it was a lot harder to manage. Anyway, that's it for me.
Good work, Lucius.
I talked to Sphere, and he says that he will buy you a Steam game or a beer.
I'll take a Steam game.
You can probably find them later or ask Devago. I'm sure Devago can contact Sphere.
I love how like
expensive when possible.
Good job, Gordon. we started this shit in SOG. Like we've been coming to AFI events for the last couple of years, right? So like we know most of the people here who are regulars. It started as a little meme interior because like we've known Sphere for the last like I've known him for 13 or so years now. Fucking, I like how that it's now become a community thing. That's really cool. FPA, you guys are all going after his hat.
I just want to reply for the victor's point of view why we didn't push in the start. You know, we have this kind of Abraham tank that actually needs like 2 minutes running before it starts. Nice feature of the gas turbine. And also it was not... we did engage the enemy tanks, but we don't want to stand on the field to do that. And I think it was very clear before we started the mission that we wanted to do that. Stand on the Victor 2 line and engage.
Yeah, from what I saw, the Victor tanks did engage the enemy tanks up on top of the Whiskey Hill. It's just that basically our infantry on top of the hill died before our tanks engaged, basically. That was really the problem, that they were able to basically unable to stay alive. But I mean, I think the enemy lost at least two tanks there, from what I can see.
One I saw wreck-wise. I'm not sure. I haven't checked the AR specifically.
Yeah.
Actually, no.
Yes,
no,
one is standing there all the time. It's
2 hours in.
Yeah. One get killed on the Victor 3 line, east side, standing there all the time.
Yeah, looks actually like you got 2 of them.
Yeah, I thought you got 2.
So one on Whiskey 4, one south of Whiskey 3.
I think we lost one.
My concern with that with regards to the tank.
Bad. But what happened was that we lost basically all our infantry at that point, and they still had a lot left. So it's not like we could push, even though we had taken out a lot of their tanks there, but it's damaged. And then they managed to push back with more infantry. Okay, so basically what happened was that the initial assault didn't go as hoped. So, and I decided that since they were already occupying the commanding positions, just keeping up the assault in the east was pretty pointless, especially since Victor had taken casualties, and most importantly, Victor had to go back to repair a lot. So we didn't really have any method of just standing toe-to-toe with their tanks. across that field either at the point. So that's why I sent whatever we had left, or rather whatever we had spawn up to the west to push down the west side and force them to split up and divide their attention so that they couldn't just push the east with everything they had. And from that perspective, it seems to have worked fairly well. They diverted some reinforcements to the south instead. And while eventually the western force was defeated, they did tie down some enemy forces. And we managed to get reinforcements up to the eastern side. Unfortunately, one reinforcement truck was basically went. I don't know exactly what happened, but one reinforcement truck went to the west after the first wave had gone west, which was not intentional. The intention was to keep reinforcing the east after that. So we put more guys in the west than we planned to do, basically, and all of those guys were basically wiped by a single T-90 coming up from behind in an unfortunate position. So that was really unfortunate. So that was like half a platoon lost, basically due to some kind of misunderstanding. So that was really unfortunate. If that hadn't happened, we could probably have pushed down more effectively down the east later on. And then what happened was that we managed to. Our remaining tanks managed to basically win the tank duel against their remaining tanks and force them back. Towards the end there, we had 2 or 3 friendly tanks and they had 1 enemy tank left. And then I think we finally lost one of the tanks we had in the Yankee area. I think but that was taken up by infantry.
I have a question.
But at that point, we didn't have enough infantry left to do a push, even though we had tank superiority at that time. Yeah, go ahead.
This is more general op. Is it true we had about 90 to their 65 for the whole op?
No. We had equal size.
You'd think so.
The
AR software's just saying something else then.
Yeah, if you go back to the beginning, it's 65 versus 66. So it's that's something weird then. If you go back right to the start.
Okay.
Sometimes it doesn't properly kill people. You can see like random blue for guys where they've long been dead.
Yeah.
If you check the Victor 15 group in the AAR, you see that the Finns have been cloned.
Oh yeah, you have a shit ton. It seems like there's more
guys.
technical problems. Hi, hello.
Can we now have a moment of together debriefing? Then we can continue with these after that.
Yep, that's good.
Sure.
Yeah, pretty fun.
Yeah, pretty fun. I will have my guys join Blue 4.
You have Thermal Thunder. Were we even? We won the first tank fight, it seems. Just number-wise. Looking at the AR, they brought up 2 reserve tanks within like the first 40 minutes.
God, look at this monstrosity that's formed.
That's a net positive.
Oh dang, I see what you're talking about with the AR there. I'm seeing 2 of my bodies up at once.
Yeah, exactly. So there's some weird shit going on.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess everyone.
Got cut off.
Right, cut off. Blah was just nuked.
Rip blah.
Rip blah.
The Russians are coming.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if it was actually true?
Yeah.
No, I would have seen the flash.
There's actually a lot fewer artillery hits, basically, that I can see in the AR than I thought there were.
I mean, I was repairing a tank and got eaten by artillery and survived.
Yeah, La lost connection to TS, it seems.
I ran through an artillery strike.
Yep, final call is Blue 4 routed. I think we lost. Offer 1. Let's see how many times I got shot and whatnot.
Wait, what?
Lucky.
Oh, yeah, I'll send a video of it.
Welcome back, Black.
Okay. having connection issues, it seems.
We already
The Russians were coming.
Exactly. We thought that the Russians picked you up already.
Not this time, not yet.
I was hit by 1, 2, 3,
Okay,
4,
keep it short on
5,
my
6,
side.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Thank you for
I got hit by 12
nice
bullets.
games. And at least from our side, it was action non-stop from start to finish. Not sure if I like it in that way, but that's what happened. I will go through my plan marginally. What we wanted to do was establish infantry presence in the town in the middle and hold the ridge line to east. That's Yankee 10 for you and Juliet 9 for us. And then we wanted to have the armored platoon, the tank platoon in the east. That's Mike 3 for us, and that's a lot of markers for you guys.
Whiskey 3 and 4, likely.
Yep. Aim was to... What I expected was that you would use the east as you did. We wanted to halt you to that forest line leading towards the north. Fire some indirect fires on you and then try to attack you guys with the tank platoon. But as it turned out, you guys had already infantry presence in the forest, which the tank platoon was able to neutralize in the end, but it caused a lot of well, we lost time, so we couldn't like support each platoon with the second. And also we took one casualty at least from your tanks, and I think we were able to repair.
Okay, so over the course of the operation, I hit like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
and then you switch to the west side.
7, 8, 9 guys. I hit 9 guys with bullets during the operation. I probably killed 2 of them from bleeding out later, but the kill events I had 0 of, so I think I killed 2 guys. I think I hit 9 guys. Let's see how the rest of my team did.
And I think due to a lot of indirect... Fuck, sorry.
Loop.
And due to indirect fires, we were able to hold the west, I guess, in the end. And we did a tour in the east, but we had to come back due to you guys still having major presence in the west. And then you switch towards east again, and there was we were able to hold the Juliet 9 hill, but there was a point where we thought you guys would be able to push through, and I think what added to the fact was that I think you were holding those tank respawns, so you could like respawn together in the end and then bring whole new section to the battle, unlike us who were bringing reinforcement as they got killed. Well, in our debriefs, I think a lot of thanks goes to our fires observer and the UAV. I think they had a pretty good kill chain going on and were able to halt your advances where we wanted. Otherwise, I think the infantry did a very brave job holding you guys, and yeah, that's it from me. Thank you for a good challenge.
Quick intermission for both you and the off-for UAV controller. How visible did you find the Blue 4 soldiers?
Cannot really comment. I think they were pretty visible.
Okay. Yes, your UAV driver isn't here. From my perspective, it looked like...
Okay, so can you take that as a worst, please?
Yeah.
Alright,
yeah,
so
sure.
the from Blue 4 Commander, the intent was to capture the eastern hills east of the village, as you as well established that those were the dominant positions that then will allow us to capture the village. Attacking from the west was a secondary option because the terrain there was worse for attacking from. we wanted to get a infantry presence on that hill as quick as possible, where your tanks were. That was we practiced that, and we had a pretty we basically pre-planned that entire assault there, and the infantry got there. Unfortunately, the pre-fired artillery hit a bit too close to the infantry and stopped some of injured some of them, which contributed to the assault halting. And then they were not able to fully be effective against the T-90s, probably because we didn't have that much AT in the infantry squads. We only had 2 AT light tank launchers per squad, and those can't really do much against a T-90, especially if you only have one of them, perhaps, because the other one died or isn't able to get a shot off and so forth. So the infantry was not as effective against tanks in the woods as I had hoped. And then we got our own tanks up to support, but it was basically it was unfortunate that that we couldn't get the tanks up a bit earlier, because if that had happened, then we probably would have been able to engage your tanks while our infantry was still alive up there and could have been a nuisance from the sides. As it was, that tank fight still went fairly well for us. The problem was just that we had almost no infantry left, because the other half of our infantry platoon had died in the western approach towards the bunker hills there, northeast of the village. So at that point we had really no infantry left, even though I think we had a tank superiority at that point. So there was no option of pushing. And then we had to pull back. So I made a decision to put the next reinforcement wave to the western side of the map instead, to try and tie as much of you as possible down in the village while we basically repaired our tanks and got our defense up in the east. And unfortunately what happened was that after that the next reinforcement wave was also directed to the west from some, I don't know, I think it was some kind of misunderstanding where they were going. So we ended up putting too many guys into the west instead of the east. So the planned push in the east got going very, very much later. And also that meant that once your tanks showed up in the western area, they had pretty much free reign over the infantry that we had there, and we lost a lot of infantry there for no gain at all. Then we managed to actually managed to turn around and I think win the tank battle, so to speak, because we managed to take out, I think, all of your tanks except for one. At that point we still had 2 left, so we had tank superiority at that point towards the end, but we had suffered way too heavy casualties in the infantry. So we didn't have enough infantry left to successfully push, even with the tank support, unfortunately. And we also had some problems with communications, as is expected, and frequently we also the constant respawning of everybody. Everybody was probably, I think every single company or platoon level leader was like, I don't think anybody was alive at the same point, apart from maybe at the very start. That made cohesion really hard to establish, because basically I often had to like point to 2 squads or something that had to respawn together with me and just go there, and I couldn't give any orders to Alpha platoon leaders because they were not alive at that point. So, but on the other hand, like, I can't just have them sit and wait until they respawn, because then you guys be able to advance. So I don't know. I had to really send off guys haphazardly, which was unfortunate. But it's basically what happens when the chain of command breaks down like this. I think I think just as a summary, I think it went pretty well despite our bad start, but we simply lost too much infantry, basically.
Thank you. I have to go at this point, but I hope some AFI admins will still remain and share some experiences, but I guess we can do some debriefing on the Discord on the following days. Thank you for tonight.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Blah. You fob.
Okay, and such wraps up the AFI after action. There's going to be a few more minutes of discussion, I'm sure. Oh, but the screen has been frozen for a bit because I've been calculating. I've been calculating the amount of kills that everybody on my team got. And here's how it went. Oscar Mike hit 14 people. Tiflar hit 13 people. Griffin hit 11. I hit 8. Arem hit 6. Blah hit 3, and the rest hit 1 or less. Oscar, Tiflar, and Griffin each got 4 kills each. Arem also got 4 kills. I got 1 or 0 kills, I don't know. Bleed out wise, it could be 2. And Blah should have gotten 1 kill. It's hard to tell. That's why I'm counting hits instead of kills. And if someone dumps multiple shots in one person, I don't count that. Anyways, that was pretty fun. I had a good time. We ended up shooting a lot of dudes. And I would do it again in a heartbeat. AFI is doing another operation I would love to sign up for 2 weeks from now, but I got a football game that day, so I won't be going. Next weekend, I also have another football game. Oh man, fuck football. Hope you guys had a fun time watching. We're gonna wrap this up with a few more minutes of discussion, and then I'll probably take a break. In about 1 hour from now, we will have the Coalition Session Tournament. So I'll probably be restarting the stream before then, and probably taking a break as well before then. But I hope you guys had a fun time watching if you stuck around.
Black is quite visible.
We could have probably used the marine uniforms. They're different enough while still blending in a little bit better.
You mean
Marpat?
Well, yeah,
Marpat.
Marpat, yeah.
I also think it was a big problem that the tank loading time was like 20 seconds for us, if not the commander crawled over to the loader place. So either you loaded the gun during combat or you were standing in observation mode on the commander side.
So it didn't load that as fast. Were you moving while you tried to reload? Most likely, yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, because I think Thursday I tested it with timer and it took only like 12 seconds to reload while I was only one in the tank.
Yeah,
on
if you are
server.
moving with the Abrams, it will load slower.
Oh, that's interesting. Sounds like a RHS thing.
It is.
Yeah, but at least it wasn't as it was supposed to be. The tank should load in like 4.5-5 seconds standing.
Yeah, I think you should send a message to RHS to fix their tanks.
Yeah, but
after every reload, it will be slower. The loader get tired or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it calculates like stamina of the loader as well, and like decreases it when it loads. And it's also dependent on like movement speed and terrain.
I mean, that's a neat feature, but please let us turn it off, I guess.
Gordon made most changes. So, for example, in our unit, we have it turned off, so we don't need a loader in as a AI or player.
So it's set to just 6-second reload speed, which is like optimal speed, without any like loader shenanigans.
Yeah, I think that was about the same for the T90 when we tested the other day.
So yeah, if FEI or anyone else needs that, I think our unit can share this.
Please post it in the UTV Discord.
Yeah, at least that was like pretty big an advantage for us. If you don't count that you had a weapon station and we did not.
Didn't the Abrams have pretty crappy ammo too?
Oh yeah, we had like just basic M829, so like M829 A4.
Better ammo than T90, and Abrams had better armor than T90.
Yeah, I will think so. It's 20 more tons, so something should do.
It was an interesting part of the map you chose, Jonas. You made the mission, right?
Yeah, I made
it. Yeah, it was a good part of the map. I didn't get to fight in the west side, but the eastern side was quite interesting to fight in.
It was. I really like Virolahti. Always love Virolahti.
Yeah, I tried to pick some kind of part of the map where you would actually can like could fight with tanks. So it was quite hard to find where there are opens and still forest, and well, you could use both sides of the area.
I could see that, because it's difficult to find places where you can work well with both infantry and tanks.
Yeah.
This area felt pretty good. We could still be effective in infantry versus infantry, and we could still hide from the tanks, but if we weren't careful, they could really do a lot of damage. That's a really good part of the map.
Are there any of the Op 4 Hornet teams in the channel right now?
Hornet team, yep.
Question for you. How did you guys go about transporting your Hornet? Did you disassemble, reassemble in the field, or were you utilizing a Victor?
So the thing was that when you disassemble it, it would take up the RPG slot on your inventory.
Yes.
But it will still weigh as much as what it would weigh.
Correct.
So you would have so much weight with you.
116 pounds.
Yeah.
Did you have any trouble assembling your
No
launcher?
troubles with the assembly. One issue that we figured out was that if you unpack it when you have an ammunition in it, it disappears, of course.
True.
And if it gets hit even with one 50 cal bullet, it disables it.
Yes. From the Blue 4 end here, I can tell you that was not my experience. With the reassembly process, we developed an in-field space program more times than not.
Okay, so the thing is that if you try to deploy it, when you're moving it around and you have the legs inside the ground, it will force it upwards and make it fly away.
We utilize the ACE offload there, so we're doing it on flat grade at the X-Ray 5 area. If you look at the AAR for the Blue 4 side, we're doing it on flat ground in the open, and this also happened to us inside of the safe spawn there, also in the grass on flat ground, where we placed the base. The base would be perfectly fine, but the second the launcher went on top of the base, it would get skyrocketed right out of there.
Okay, that I cannot say because with the Hornet it was one unit.
I had mine flip over 2 times, but we always got it fixed somehow. But yeah.
Yeah, we had to call in admin the first time. The gods found us worthy and they repaired our launcher. The second time, not so lucky. From the Tango perspective, we did all of our planning with the Kilo element for Blue 4 and internally off of the idea that we would be a mobile launcher. You know, we had a process breaking it down for reassembly, where we're going to maneuver it to, and then obviously a process for reassembly that was going to, you know, do it in the safest possible way. Having our weapon systems armored out really put a damper on our ability to be effective on the field. More specifically in the latter half of the op, when we were moving down into the X-ray areas to try to get flanking shots on your T-90s that were probing over top of the ridgeline from the east. You also surrounded us like fucking sharks with your goddamn T-90s at one point, and you're driving around our building, and it was the most terrifying thing I've ever been a part of.
Yeah, I played Ring Around the Rosie with a tank.
Yeah, we ended up hiding in a fucking closet at one point. But back to the real point here is that if we were intended to keep the launchers together, I think that there should have been a logistics angle factored into this op that would have allowed us to transport them as a whole object inside of, like, let's say a Humvee or something of the sort, or a utility vehicle. The fact that we were essentially, you know, screwed out of an entire, or, you know, our second launchers due to Arma physics. Not saying it's bullshit, I don't want to be a whiner, but you can probably see where that's a bit of a hang up from the Tango team. You know, you get into position, you set it up, and now your launcher's broken and gone.
Yeah, or it kills the gunner.
Yeah,
trying to assemble it.
Too. When he assembled it one time, it actually took my buddy K9 here out with the space program. So
yeah, that happened to me too. But I was already bleeding out, so I think that was just a quick way to the respawn.
Yeah, like all in all, once we were able to assemble the launchers and keep them on terra firma, they were very effective in the beginning in repelling you guys through the Whiskey 4 areas. So like no complaints once they were assembled, but again, the assembly process led to us being armored out instead of us being killed by like 50s or by artillery.
Yeah, it's always a balance when bringing in statics to missions, and the intent was, to my understanding, that it should be like backpacked and transported that way. So yeah, but it's a good point and it's good feedback that maybe next time we could just give a vehicle and, well, I don't know if that's gonna help that much, but maybe you can save a few times where you don't need to like assemble it that many times. So maybe a fewer of them flying up to space.
Would a tow jeep or Humvee or whatever?
Yeah, it could be that, but again, then the mobility issue.
Yeah, I suspect it would have been a balance problem.
Worse.
Oh yeah, that's one factor.
And then you also need a driver, and driver slots are always hard to fill, etc., etc. So
it also would have limited our ability to engage with you guys because we were able to utilize like foliage to conceal our firing position a lot of the time. So having that extra footprint, like it being mounted to the top of a vehicle, would have put us at a major disadvantage against your T-90s because he would have spotted us in a heartbeat, right?
I mean, in this map, maybe, but in like Roche or whatever that Exham Taunus, I suspect it might have worked better since it's more, there's more clumps of taller vegetation there on both of those.
Yeah, but I think the perhaps the best thing would be like to have spare launchers for the like ATGM teams, and then have like an admin or something bring them whenever they fly away. So because it's a known issue with basically any of the statics, same issue. So yeah, it's annoying.
We actually found that we had an easier time putting it together on uneven terrain than we did on perfectly flat ground. Like, let that one sink in.
Yeah, it sounds like Arma.
Yeah, pretty much.
Sorry, my connection died for a second there. We're back.
Also, kudos to your artillery and your spotter team. That was some fucking amazing work to watch from the opposite end.
Yeah, we also got like my Cornet team was basically wiped out by artillery, and it was pretty. I was the only one that actually survived that, and it was pretty saddening to return to my team and just find like a big crater around where the Cornet was sitting. So
your launcher was. Oh, actually, there we have a color thing too. Your launcher was like bright.
Yeah, and
beige. I think.
It was really like. Sand or tan colored, so it really stood out. And let's say that we were a bit too excited about the other tanks driving around, so we kind of forgot like being in decent air cover. So we were standing right in the middle of the field, and after that we learned our lesson, and we were just hunching down in bushes after that. But
yeah, we may have fired a bit more than needed in terms of artillery at that.
I mean, in the end, what happened at Operation Start, OPFOR reinforced the middle. We were poised on the flanks to make some magic happen, I'd say. But OPFOR put all their tanks up at TRP-1, and we had no way to deal with it because our tanks were just hanging out at the other end of an open field. And eventually, they did kill those tanks, but not before all of our infantry up there died. Horrible deaths. And FPA had their group here, Alpha 4, they died to the same tanks. And because FPA died, they couldn't support us in this assault west, and then we died. So, a whole lot of people died because our tanks were way back there, chilling and playing it safe. What are these again? Toes. Oh, I didn't even know we had toes. I guess we got some toes set up. Cool. I never knew. Well, I'm going to cut the stream here-ish. It is 3:15. Tell you what. Oh, baby. Instead of cutting the stream, what if we go play some Guilty Gear Strive? I want to go play some fighting games, and you guys can stick around if you want or don't. In 45 minutes, we will be back with the Coalition Section Tournament in Arma 3. Until then, play some fighting games. Good debrief, though, for a good operation. And little mistakes made it now and then. I still don't know and couldn't get any BDA on our mortars and artillery. But I'm assuming since we got a UAV and the UAV guy said that the artillery was doing just fine, I'm assuming it worked out for the most part. You know, the artillery we had this operation wasn't manned by people. The artillery this op was actually like a little tablet that a commander would call in stuff with, I think. And it might be a little random, inaccurate, but generally speaking, it would be on target. It just took a while. It just took so long to get strikes where I wanted. They called regularly that there would be at most a 5-minute delay, but it was more like 15 minutes. 15 minutes to get some damn artillery on something. And I think that hurt us too. I think that hurt us. Alright. Let's play some fighting games.
Connection lost.
There we go. Okay, my connection keeps dying, so I will preface. If my connection doesn't work, we can't play fighting games. But for now, it's back. Yeah, let me just monitor my bandwidth for a bit. How are you guys doing? Anyone that actually stuck around for that entire debrief, I doubt you exist out there, but if you hypothetically do, how's your weekend? How's your Saturday so far? And did you have fun watching? I hope so.